And we're on episode 23 of the podcast. We have a special guest tonight in the house, all the way from Sweden.
I'm surprised Lenny didn't call Brad out for that being a cookie cutter saying, in the house. Special guest in the house.
Well, we are in a house.
Brad's such a cookie cutter, do I even need to go there? Whoops, that's a cookie cutter term too. Somebody punch me.
Hamberg, you're sitting next to him.
Yeah, I love to being here, and thank you fully that you bring me here. Thank you very much.
Yeah, man. We wanted somebody that speaks like Borat.
Yeah.
We should just call you Borat.
Bear with me. I am not so good in English, but
Hey.
hell no.
Don't worry.
How are you enjoying Delray Beach?
I love it. I want to move here. If I get the money,
You will get the money. You will get the money. If you want it, you'll get it.
Yeah.
Everyone who comes here to visit us, whether it's from New York or Europe, UK, they always say they want to move here.
Yeah. I need this. I must live here. That's it.
And make it happen.
Yeah.
Well, how many warm months do you have in Sweden?
Warm.
Warm, like above 70.
We have spring coming right now, the spring. Then we have June, July, and August. It's summer. Then it's going to get cold again and snowy. So 3 months. Summer.
How warm does it get, though?
20, 25
Fahrenheit,
degrees
please. Fahrenheit.
Celsius is like today here, but not the humidity you got.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hamberg, why don't you read this? How funny will that be? Here, just
Read our sponsor.
read Bang Medible's little thing. Let's get that out of the way, but we'll figure we'll have...
The Misfits are pleased to welcome Bang Medibles to our podcast. Bang Medibles is virtually dispensary which offers support for all your wellness needs. Please visit them at www.bangmedibles.com where they add new stock weekly.
Perfect.
Very nice.
Good job.
That's BHANG Medibles.com.
We're also gonna
Canada.
thank Dr. Tony Huge, an enhanced athlete, for a sponsor.
Thanks for your education, Dr. Huge.
Go to their
Your inspiration, and to know a real man do trannies.
anabolic TV. You get all your information there.
What's in your teeth up here? Is that tobacco shit?
Now I have it right in the front.
Yeah, usually you put it off to the side.
Yeah, I switch it because I don't want to lose my teeth before 50 years old.
He might be late.
It's a Swedish tobacco called snus.
Okay.
Jay Masters had a piece of meat stuck in his teeth. He said was bigger than Dale Chance's whole body. And also, would you like to introduce my sponsor, who gives me excellent liver cleaners and protein of many different types? And as you see, I'm still here.
New World Nutrition.
Yes, see, I'm clearly
BestBulkwayProtein.com.
Every type of protein known to man, easily digestible, no bloating. And I sock away 2 drinks a day of 100 grams each.
Jesus.
That's 200 grams, which is part of my total amount, which is 600 to 800 grams per day. I take 800 grams in on training days, about 600 grams of protein in on non-training days through 6 meals a
And
day.
goes all to your stomach.
Good
Did you say
everywhere.
you eat 800 grams of protein per day?
Yes. 200 from New World Nutrition's Whey Isolate.
Okay.
I want to mention StashCompany.com. Promo code Big Brad, all caps, for your beard oil, which Kenny's got to send me some for Leonard because we got to get that beard right.
You know how when you whack off to a video on Pornhub, you just fast forward through the first 10 minutes? People are going to start doing that on the podcast. They're just going to stop listening to the first 5 minutes because they know we're just whoring.
You got to pay bills.
Yeah. So I took him to the Old World Gym before I brought him over here. What'd you think? He got to peek into it.
I got nostalgic.
To like seeing the Mecca in person.
Was there anything in there?
Yeah, I saw the front desk that I usually have seen in your videos. It look great. But you need to move in there and...
You didn't see any equipment?
No equipment.
We're working on that as we speak, getting that place open and running again, according to our specifications.
It's going to take a lot, but we'll figure it out.
But it needs to be done.
I agree.
Go out and get it and do it. That's what life's all about. Really enjoyed the training today, Hamberg.
Yeah.
What happened to your biceps? You started cramping up in the middle of...
Both biceps cramping at the end. I didn't know what happened, but no, I'm fine.
This humidity will suck the life out of you.
Yeah.
And it hasn't. It's finally kicked in. and it'll be getting stronger.
Yeah.
And I'll be out there training into it, ready for the 2018 Ruby, which Dale Chance is tentatively not doing. He doesn't got the guts. I'm going to keep saying it over and over again to show you what kind of phony this guy is. I'm not putting on any stops.
You know he's got 2 more surgical procedures.
Yes, 2 sexual reassignment surgeries. A cock and a balls put on him. But I don't know if that's going to give him much chance against me.
Oh my God.
You can have all the surgeries he wants. I'll dwarf him on stage, bigger and harder.
The minute we mentioned Dale in the gym today,
It's amazing.
Lenny just fucking snapped.
Yes, and I'm going to snap all the way till the Ruby.
Dale is
a
Leonard's
freak.
biggest motivator. It's great.
Yeah.
It's fucking
When
great.
Dave Palumbo sends that RX muscle crew there, and Dale's up in somewhere in Hicktown hiding, chewing some tobacco, he'll regret not doing the Ruby. So go to your
You
doctor's
can't,
visits.
you fucking asshole. He's got to get 2 more surgeries.
There's no such thing as can't.
You're right. He could step on stage after those surgeries and still get placed in front of Jason. Dale could not work out for 2 years and still place better than Jason. And you, probably, for that matter.
I'll be bigger and harder than him no matter what. Guarantee it.
So Hamberg, you've been here now for almost a week. What's the biggest difference between Sweden and the United States?
The climate. The weather, of course. And yeah.
But besides the weather, because obviously, I mean, Florida between the months of November and April, it's great.
Yeah.
What else? What one thing stands out as something that that isn't necessarily better, but that strikes you as very different?
You're more spoken out here about things like supplements in the training business. And that's what's on my mind. You talk about training, supplements.
Openly.
Yeah, testosterone and like that.
You can't. Yeah, go ahead, Leonard. Go ahead.
No, you read my mind. Say it.
You can't speak about that in Sweden?
No. You can speak about it, but if you take something like testosterone or something, it's illegal.
Even if it's prescribed?
You can't get it described.
Doctors won't prescribe it?
Are you kidding me?
I want to check my blood levels for testosterone, but I went to the doctor 2 times. They won't check it.
Are you kidding me?
And I pay from my salary every month to get, the
Who
need
in
of
the hell
doctors.
is running that country?
And I'm telling them I'm tired, I'm this, I'm that. No, they don't check it. We don't do this.
You're 42.
Yeah.
Perfect age.
Yeah.
To start? Well, you mean.
Don't they understand the heart protective effects of that?
Yeah, and
The cardiovascular.
and prostate.
Yes, when your
Yeah.
testosterone's low, you're on a short road to death.
Yeah. But
That's unfathomable. I thought you guys were a progressive, intelligent country.
they check it when you're almost finished, when you are
Progressive in letting references.
when the ambulance is getting you, maybe. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Maybe if you were a refugee, you'd get free testosterone.
Yes, what's with the refugees over there? I hear stories on the radio about mass immigration. Is that true?
Yeah. Wait a minute about the immigrations. I want to clarify something first about
Absolutely.
this testosterone. We have separate parts of the country where we have, is it called counties here in US?
Counties, yeah.
Yeah, we have like kommun, it's called in Sweden. And maybe there are other counties in Sweden they're checking the testosterone more than where I live. So I can tell for the whole country Sweden.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Let me get this straight. I would imagine from hearing that your country is people that have lived there for generations.
Yeah.
But the other part seems like maybe the immigrants are getting the high quality care and they're trying to phase you guys out.
Well, it's just like in America where some states marijuana is legal and some aren't. Some states it's not.
Yeah.
But with the testosterone, I don't understand why.
I don't know.
It's like a drug there.
Oh, God.
It's a man hormone.
Aren't you guys a big hockey strongman country? I mean, you have gyms over there, right?
Yeah.
Is there any competitive bodybuilding contests?
Yeah. And everybody know it. Everybody use it at every competition.
Yes.
If
that's
they say
standard.
no, they are liars, everybody.
Well, we all know that, and that's all well and good, but I understand that Tony Freeman got arrested doing a guest posing appearance in Sweden about 5 or 10 years ago, simply on suspicion of using it because of the size of him and the leanness.
Only on the look at the size they took him.
They arrested him because he was big and they thought he used tests and PEDs. Is that?
I don't
is that
know if
correct?
they arrested him, but they took him
Questioning.
in for questioning. Yeah.
Okay.
Hearing.
I get it.
Yeah.
So in other words, a Genova who's a human pincushion because he doesn't show anything, they leave him alone. I actually ran into him. I ran into him and a female bartender, and I don't know who had softer skin.
Yeah, what?
You
Jason,
can laugh, Hamburg. It's okay.
Jason,
Okay. You don't have
the
to.
steroids have like a reverse effect on Jason.
And I'm wondering, he indiscriminately injects things people send him. Is somebody sending them estradiol or estrogen, maybe? Pure estrogen? And I hope this guy grows himself a pair of breasts. And because he was walking and swaying and shimmying and
yeah,
very bizarre. Jay Masters pointed out earlier.
yeah. Well, he walks like he's got a corn cob rammed up his ass.
Does he know really taking stuff?
Well, stuff. Who knows if it's good or not?
People send
we
him
don't
it all
know.
the time.
He
I
says
wouldn't
he
inject-
does. I don't. Yeah, who the fuck?
So if I'm an anonymous eject something, someone gives me anonymous, that's for sure.
No. I mean, listen. You can if.
He doesn't pass the eye test. To say
Right.
he's taking. I haven't seen him in maybe 2 to 3 weeks, more like 3 weeks, and we saw him in LA Fitness today, and that's got to be the.
I didn't see him lift a damn weight the whole time. Did you?
That's got to be
No,
the.
he didn't.
Did he even lift anything?
No, he didn't. He wasn't there to work out. He was just coming to socialize. That's what he does.
Jeez.
He's got nothing else to do. What a life. No responsibility. Just wander around aimlessly, and hopefully somebody recognizes you so you can extort him for a fucking.
You hear that, Dale? Is that what you're trying to pull up there?
Suck a
With your
dick.
excuses?
Jay Masters saying that.
What was he saying?
Suck a dick. Every time. Who? Jay Masters. Every time he podcasts you say that.
So who you met? You met me, Brad, Lenny, Jay, Jason,
Koth Andrew.
Koth Andrew. The other night we were out.
I heard he's a fellow Swede.
Yeah. So
Koth
almost everyone.
He's a fucking giant right now. Jeez, what does he do? What did he say he weighs now?
245.
On that frame?
Yeah, he's
Lean?
big. Yeah,
That's a lot of muscle.
Yeah, he could win the
Well,
Ruby
good for him.
Yeah.
because he's got good legs too.
Stay the hell out of that men's bikini, Koth.
Yeah, he doesn't need to do that.
No, he doesn't. You're right.
Nah. He could legit enter the bodybuilding for sure.
He could take it as far as he wants to. Once he keeps, 6 meals a day,
His quads
train.
are fucking huge.
Hell, he front squats over 365 for 10.
Yeah.
Perfect form.
Can I ask Lenny one thing?
Absolutely.
Why didn't you like Koth Andrew competing in Man's Physique?
You compete, you get on stage, that's it. You're a man. And when you're a man, you go all out to show muscle.
You're a man. Yeah,
That's
when you're a man,
bodybuilding.
you go all out and wear women's fucking bikini bottoms, right? Like Leonard.
But it's nice.
Yeah.
You don't
Let
have
another
to,
man piss in your mouth.
Exactly.
you don't have to do legs.
You talk
Right,
about who's a
right.
fucking
He's taking
man.
the easy way out. It's a gutless way to go out. Not like me. I do all the manly things.
Well, you don't have legs. You probably should compete. In
I
that.
was told, Hamburg, you want to
Go up there and wear.
you want
board
to
shorts.
explain what you noticed during my leg workout today about my legs?
I couldn't. Your weight. You have pounds here. We have kilo.
Right.
So I don't know. There were plates everywhere on your fucking.
He had 11 plates on each side of the leg press.
more.
20,
And
20
all up.
22. Yeah,
22
both
plates.
levels.
Yeah. How much?
times 45.
All I know is
Over
I
1,000
I
pounds.
do more weight in kilos than Dale does in pounds.
I am impressive.
If you get my drift.
Jesus.
You got stripes in your.
You hear
quads.
that, Dale?
Yes.
Is this the quads?
Yes, sir. So do you.
Yeah. Not. I haven't
Leonard's
done
hallucinating
legs
again,
for,
again,
So do
Dale.
you.
well,
So do who?
And at least I shave my legs. I saw that Instagram shot of Dale's hairy
Yeah,
legs.
his legs are still huge. They're huge.
yeah.
Yeah, for he's a small, short, stubby guy. You put a tape measure to both of our legs, I'm bigger than him.
I like how he says that measure.
He looks smaller than me. He's softer than me. Cornelius is softer than me. He's another one that wants to do it in 2019. But like I said, I'll be on the Olympia stage next year.
What about
Guys.
Cornelius' wife's underwear? What's about that?
Hey,
I
I'm waiting on him. And hopefully I got some gifts today. I hope they're in a nice plastic bag.
Ju-
And I hope they were taken right off for after one of her leg workouts.
Just so you know, nothing will get past Hamburg. You've watched every single Delray Misfit episode how many times?
3 or 4 times, but I
No
know
shit.
3. Yeah.
I'm honored to sit next to you.
Yeah.
That's good entertainment.
A
I
true
mean,
maniac.
Yeah.
King of the Maniacs, Hamburg. How about that? We'll
I feel
show
I
you.
am the same as you guys.
Well,
You just
you can
live and
be.
want to
Well-
live and say what you want. And yeah.
We'll definitely get you on board for that.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, why not?
You hear that, Dale? Is anybody going to see you or sponsor you,
But I think Dale,
Instagramming you, unless they're insulting you?
next competition Dale is going to do, I think is going to be a huge monster. I think that. And I think you inspire him talking like this.
Yes.
Yeah, he need that.
Yes,
I
he
think.
does. He needs his butt whooped.
They motivate each other.
Yeah.
We've always said that. The
Yeah.
shit talking that's just how these two guys
Yeah.
motivate each other.
But they have 2 operations left, so
At least, minimum.
yeah.
How many operations have you had, Leonard?
Cookie cutter operations, and I'm off all my meds. I've been off the beta blockers for 2 months. I went off the blood thinners a month ago. I was told, don't do that. You could have high risk for stroke. Really?
Yeah.
I'm alive and well, pal.
For now.
Squatting,
I
working,
don't know about well, but
riding
you're
a
alive.
bike, leg pressing.
You won't make it to the 2019 Ruby.
Yeah, I'll be at the Olympia.
Yeah, in your imaginary heaven with Christina. That's where you're fucking being, the Olympia. Up in there in the clouds with the guy with the big white fucking beard, right?
Well, that's the best place to be.
Me as a follower, when I saw Lenny today, he was bigger and more separated legs than I have seen on the YouTube.
Yeah.
What do you think about that, Dale?
I am impressed.
Thank you.
Really.
You impressed with Dale?
Yeah, I'm impressed of Dale too. But
In what way?
nice guy.
Nice guy, that's
Yeah.
it. No physique.
Yeah.
No, man, just a nice guy. A nice little cookie
Such
cutter.
a fucking prick.
But from this, when you have dinner at Brad's place on an episode on YouTube, he was big, and then he got coming ripped as fuck on this competition. That's impressed.
It was, but small as fuck too, unfortunately.
Yeah, but he's learning.
Yes.
Yeah. I have never done a competition, so I don't know.
You're not allowed to. They'll lock you up over there.
Yeah,
You have a legitimate excuse.
I can do it, but it's
They'll execute you.
no, it's not like that.
It's
but
coming there.
Yeah.
It's coming.
They, it's now. It's not coming.
You know what's great about this and having him here? What other TV show or something that people follow can a fan of that show who lives on the other side of the planet fly over here and become a participant in the show? Think about it.
Thank you.
I heard
You know,
Dale tried to get on
think-
the show Friends.
I think that's one of
and they prohibited it from his idols.
I think that's one of the things people like about what we do and attracts them to our shit show is that they can actually come here, meet us, become a participant, and interject themselves into it if they're clever enough to know how to do it. And you flew here you are. You're on
Yeah.
our
Yeah,
podcast.
we don't discriminate
Right.
as much as people think we do.
Right.
We don't.
Anyone,
No.
anyone who comes here wants
Everybody's
to meet,
welcome.
hang
Yeah.
out,
We
become.
even had porch monkeys came here. And I noticed when the porch monkey was here, Kimbo the cat didn't make any appearances. That was very
You talking
interesting.
about Curtis?
Oh,
Yeah.
Leonard.
Where was Kimbo the cat?
He
did
probably
not come
thought he
out.
was a Haitian that was going to fucking cook.
There you go.
When Andre Colora was here, the Kimbo come out directly.
Yeah.
Right
Oh,
away.
yeah.
Yeah, the aura, the presence.
And he begin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like how he does. I love those cat videos. God bless him.
He hasn't been posting as much lately.
He's getting himself back into
Wow, did you
Training.
see the
squat.
squatting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect form.
Yeah.
Him and Brad have perfect form on the bench and squat.
I think him coming down here it motivated him to start lifting seriously.
And it motivated other people. He's got a lot of fans. He gives a unique approach to
It injected life into him. I really think it did.
Well, yeah, because he thinks
Came
about
down
what,
for a
what he
reason.
used to do and what he's capable of
Yeah.
and wants to get back there. And I don't blame him.
But he did. He left
He never
things.
really had any major injuries except for that hernia.
He tore a
right?
pec.
Oh, he did.
He was on, let me tell you a story about that. He was on an antibiotic called Levaquin. I forget what he was being treated for, but
Ooh, that'll make you tear a tendon.
it will. And the doctor didn't know it at the time. His dog's name's Dr. Natovitz, by the way.
Didn't Cornelius tear
Yes,
something?
he did.
That's what he was on an antibiotic.
Well,
Tore
I mean,
But Andrew was repping 5 plates as he normally did. Heard a pop, had black and blue marks. Luckily, he didn't sever the
that.
tendon.
Why is that?
Probably because it sucks the water out of you, dehydrates you.
neither of them can prove that's what caused a tendon to tear. But I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, 2008 ciprofloxacin, which is another drug linked to tendon tears, primarily Achilles tendon tears. in 2008, Cipro had to start putting it on their warning label about the possibility of a tendon tear if you're on
I thought you had a tendon tear. Do the maniacs
So
know
did I.
about your condition?
It's anti-inflammatories.
No, they're
What?
antibiotics.
No, it's an antibiotic.
What in the antibiotic makes you susceptible to tearing shit?
I don't know.
I would say the dehydration. Maybe.
Some doctors won't even prescribe Cipro because of that.
And this doctor told Calora, no, that's poppycock. He said that was the term he used, poppycock. And he goes and tears a damn tendon. Fucker.
He'll never be able to prove that there's a link between the antibiotic and the tendon tear,
Right.
but
Right.
it has been proven that Cipro and the other one, the one he was on, it can lead
All those
even
medications.
months after you take it. It's still in your system.
No shit.
Everybody look online. There's doctors that lecture about every single medication known to man about the side effects, and I believe them. And I got off those blood thinners, and here I am.
Well, you watch the television now, and the commercials are all, prescription medications, and they're these nice, well done. They put a lot of money into those fucking commercials, and then at the end, they read off all the side effects.
Yeah.
Anal bleeding,
Yeah, they have to
fucking
by law.
ulcers,
Yeah.
dementia, fucking suicidal thoughts. Like, okay, why the fuck would I want to take that if those are the possible side effects?
Covering their ass in a
But
lawsuit,
still, they
making
make
money.
so much. It doesn't matter. It doesn't deter people. That's how
Yeah.
stupid we are.
Yes,
we'll
cookie
still take
cutters.
them, even though you risk the chance of all
But
those
you
fucking
can't get
side effects.
testosterone in Sweden.
The
You
pro-
can get
yeah.
it, but
The thing is, with a drug with an antibiotic like Cipro, there really aren't many other viable alternatives. Cipro is an antibiotic that treats very specific forms of bacteria.
So I understand Cornelius had an issue with a certain type of medication.
Possibly. You mean the antibiotic?
What antibiotic specifically did he take?
The same one, Calora. What was it called?
Levaquin?
Yeah, I think that's what Cornelius said. I think. He can certainly suspect that's what may have contributed to
Well,
it,
you
but
look
he
at
cannot,
two guys right there, two young guys.
can't prove it, though.
can I ask Lenny one thing?
You can ask me anything, and
Yeah.
I will always give an honest answer.
Just ask him. You don't even have to say that.
I'm a caring man, and I want to ask you one thing.
Yes.
From the beginning, why did you get blood thinners?
Well, when you get up for a procedure called, when you have a heart arrhythmia, the prescribed course of, you have to thin your blood according to the doctors.
Yeah.
And then when you have the...
This thins your blood. It's alcohol.
A lot of things do. As far as... what do they call that heart? I don't even remember the cookie cutter terms, but they say that's a must for when you have this type of procedure and this and that. And you can't, doctor said you cannot go off it. You cannot go off
For the
it.
rest of your life?
Until, basically is what he's telling me. And I went off it, and here I am.
Yeah, here you are, but...
You want to tell me what I'm taking with it? I'm taking my 24 mgs of test a week, 900 mgs of Deca, 900 mgs of Equipoise,
Yeah.
multiple SARMs. I'm taking 100 milligrams Dynabol pre-workout, and I'm taking 350 milligram tablets of Turinabol a day, GH,
But can you
and
check
insulin.
check the blood thinner so you are okay and safe? Now, when you have quit...
I feel no difference. And
Yeah.
first of all, my mental thing is if you start listening to that and you start going to the doctors, it creeps up on you.
Okay.
Stay away from their negative thoughts. It's just not worth it. Do your own research. Obviously, if I had an infection, yes, I would take an antibiotic or something along those lines. But when they tell you this stuff, I think I was misdiagnosed twice.
You are your own doctor.
Right. And yes.
Yeah, basically.
If you're taking too much and you're having problems like with Tren, you eliminate or cut the dose.
Well, you know what your body responds to, because you're the only one that can feel what you're fucking feeling. So if he knows that something is not reacting well, he's not going to take it, or he will take it, But he doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, and you can't...
He'd rather be dead than not be big.
You can't feel everything, what's happening in your blood system. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Best thing to do is sleep good, drink a lot of water, eat 6 meals a day, predominantly protein, eat healthy fats,
Mr. Miyagi.
get out there and train,
I was thinking the
get
same
out there at
thing,
work, and think of yourself as 18 forever. It's
funny.
And you don't need this crap.
Placebo effect.
Yeah.
Not necessarily a placebo effect, because you take some damn Dianabol, you're going to get fucking big and strong. You could swear up and down it's not working, but it works.
I also think if you believe in something, it works. I
Yes.
believe it's something with
Yes.
the mind.
It's called the power of
Too
suggestion.
much mind
absolutely.
poisoning from day one, especially in the schools.
Yeah.
The schools, the churches, the counselors, the Cub Scouts, the Boy Scouts. What's your equivalent of the Swedish Cub Scouts over there?
Club Scouts.
Yes.
What's that?
It's a little bunch of boys. We're all in it. You wear it's like a
Military.
somewhat.
They
yeah.
take you into they teach you survival skills in the
Yeah, when
woods,
you're
how to start a
yeah.
fire, build a tent. All the
They used to. Now the
teamwork.
fat fucks don't even want to go out there and do that.
Right.
Yeah, it's called. I think it's called Hemvärnet, or the Scouts.
What's that?
also.
Hitler Youth?
Yeah. Boy Scouts, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about it, but
Were you a Boy Scout, Leonard?
I was a Cub Scout. I didn't make it that long.
Oh, no shit.
I remember my father went to one of the meetings. That's when it stopped. Boys running around in this church cafeteria. We had a scout meeting.
Grab 2 more.
And the leader of the scouts was some hippie that put his hands up in the air and gave the peace sign, which everyone was supposed to be quiet and get to order. My father's sitting there looking around. Kids are still running around, tackling each other, throwing shit, not sitting down. And my father's looking at the guy. He's got BO stains underneath his arm, holding his hands up like that. He goes, let's get the hell out of here right now. Some damn hippie going like that, expecting kids to... Give me a fucking break. With his BO stains.
Sweat stains.
Yeah. Expecting order. Shit. What you do is grab one of them and throw them against a fucking wall. I guarantee everyone will sit on real quick.
Yeah.
But you can't do that.
You have a lawsuit against you.
There we go.
What are you going to do, Leonard?
I'm going to be 18 forever. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to be a freak at the Ruby. I'm going to be 3 times as big as Dale Chance and harder.
4 days, you're going to be 48 years old. 48 years young.
18 forever. Don't even go that.
I never knew your birthday was so close to mine.
Very close.
Yeah, a few days apart.
That's great. Hamburger, grab 2 more Heinekens. Whoever gets...
Yeah.
No snooze.
no, not opening.
Yeah. This guy with the chewing tobacco, he brings me and Andrew 2 containers. He's like, it's going to make you dizzy and throw up. I said, well, I'm not going to take it.
Sign me up, please.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I'm sure Dale Chance would appreciate some tobacco.
Yeah, he's been chewing tobacco since he was 6.
It shows. And he does a Ruby this year. By God, he'll be eating crow. Guarantee it.
How do you say thank you in Swedish?
Tack så mycket.
That's too long.
Nej, tack.
Tack.
Tack. Tack.
Tack. Tack så mycket. Tack.
Thank you very much. You say tack så mycket.
So how do you say where are the trannies?
No.
They're up on Palm Beach Lake and Dixie Highway tonight.
Transvestit.
Late night. Late night, the freaks come
Lenny,
out.
can you say transvestit? Transvestit.
I don't like those cookie cutter terms. I'll call them trannies. I'll call them girls. I'll call them she-cocks. You know.
She-cocks?
Call them freaks.
When did shecock come around? I've never heard
Yeah.
shecock. Jesus Christ.
No thanks. With these beautiful teeth.
Yeah.
So we have some gifts to open up here.
Yeah.
From another generous fan.
You hear that, Dale? Are you getting gifts? Are you getting sponsorship?
We got to give a shout out to Crazed.
You're getting
Vapor.
tons of Instagram fans. Are you getting a bunch of hecklers and trolls?
So, look, this one has Big Brad and Prince Andrew on it. This is from Crazed Vapor. And I got a package in here for Leonard. Let's see what it is.
Thank you.
There's one in here for Jason, too. Here.
Should have said something to Emma. Doesn't she love all this shit?
Yeah, right.
All right, thanks.
What is it?
Red Mang Da. Kratom capsules. Thank you. I don't have to suck that vile crap down now.
check this
I
out.
can suck down the pills. Thanks a lot.
You want me to read this? You want to read it?
Yeah, read that. You can read it.
What's this, Brad? An anal sex toy?
I think that's a crack pipe.
It looks like one.
What do I do with this?
Save it for the trannies. Look, he wrote us a letter.
From Gene B.
Thanks, Gene.
I've been a Misfit maniac for quite some time now, and I'm an avid consumer of mints. You guys have inspired me to not give a fuck and say whatever I want. Please stay in the gym and stay minty. And mostly to Lenny, please fucking stay alive. You hear that, Lenny? Stay alive.
At 18 forever, I'll be alive before all you guys will be fucking kissing, pushing up daisies.
You guys are a major inspiration to maniacs across the world. I listen to the podcast and I am sick of only hearing about Lenny getting gifts. I think it's time to change that, so I have included something for everyone, including the piss lord himself, Janoi Cruz.
Oh, that was nice.
For Brad and Andrew, I have enclosed some items to enjoy whenever you want to smoke that creepy stuff.
Wow.
I would never. Also some items to enjoy Florida's growing medical marijuana products. What are you saying? I have also sent a recipe for filling up cartridges and pods. For Lenny, I have enclosed some mint pills And a crack pipe. Holy shit, you were right. I'm sure he will need the crack pipe for his newfound career hunting trannies for all of us. MAGA. That means Make America Great Again.
Oh my god.
Thanks.
I've also enclosed some sickening things for Janoy Creswell. Yeah, we'll throw those out. You don't, just kidding. You don't have to read my company's name or website on the air. However, if you want to, be my guest.
I'll do it.
This was just a sincere little gift for the gods that provide us all men.
I'll
Sincerely,
put that on my bike.
Gene B from crazedvapor.com.
Crazed Vapor.
Thank you, Gene.
Thanks for the kratom.
Look at that fucking thing.
Whoa.
That's a dildo rabbit.
Here, bend over, Hamberg.
Guess again, Hamburg.
We'll fucking...
That's a
That's nice.
pipe.
This will
also.
tickle your prostate. You'll be good to go. Look at
Bring
this.
it to the Memorial Day picnic.
Load that fucker up right now.
That's what I'm about to...
That was nice. Good looking.
Yeah. Right on. Oh, bless you. Did you just fucking fart over there?
Yeah.
Look, we
That
got
girl
something
is sitting
for
there.
Jason.
Yeah.
Should we just open it? Nah, fuck it. I'll leave it for him.
Give it to him, we see him.
One fan in Sweden also sent me at the airport when I
Yeah.
met him, Patrick Persson.
Uh-huh.
Here you can open. It's for Brad.
Any
and
relation to
Andrew.
Lenny
For
Persson?
me?
Yeah, you too.
For me?
Actually, that's a good
Yeah.
question.
You're gonna love it. You can. I know what it is. Oh. And begin to use it at the gym.
Fucking jump rope.
That's great.
He know.
Brad, we
I'll
hate
use this
them.
to strangle people.
Why don't you and I do some synchronized jump roping on Thursday morning?
Oh my god.
I tell you what, if you weren't going to jump rope with it, I'd like to be tied up by a tranny and violated with that rope.
Oh, we can save it for that.
Save it for the Memorial Day picnic.
If I know I was going to be on the podcast, you have already, Brad and Andrew have got their gifts from me, but now I'm giving Lenny my gifts.
Well, that's very generous of you.
I don't know if you like it, but I think you will like it.
I like anything. Because I wasn't, believe me, I didn't have much growing up on purpose. Are you getting any gifts, Dale?
Leonard's
Oh,
not used to
cool.
getting- Oh, cool.
Oh, nice. Jay Cutler DVD.
The cookie cutler.
Hey, it's big. There's some size there.
Something else
7
for you to
hours.
jerk
I
off
never
to.
saw this.
How
Classic.
we live, eat, train.
Thank you. I never saw this. Thank
Yeah.
you. Did not see it before. Thanks.
Lenny, do you have a DVD player?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
And this book I never read before either. Thank you. CEO Muscle, Jay
It's
Cutler.
signed by Jay Cutler.
Really?
Yeah.
He just smelled it. He just sniffed the signature.
I don't know what happened here in this weather. Look at this page here.
Why are those pages stuck together?
Oh, that's quite all right.
Yeah.
Books are for
Hamburg
reading and
couldn't help
absorbing.
but
I have a
busting
great
a
book
nut on the
collection.
fucking...
Thank you, Hamburg. Very
Yeah.
inspirational.
No
I
problem.
mean, you can't ignore a guy this size. He's 3 times as big as Dale Chance. I always wonder, why can't Dale Chance get as big as Jay Cutler? You know, what's the difference in there? Because he doesn't have the discipline.
Not going to speed limit doesn't help either.
45.
Thank you very much.
Oh, no welcome.
Especially CEO Muscle.
Yeah, that's good.
Yes. And Jay Cutler, I think, is back taught by the mad
About
scientist,
his early wife.
Bob Gruskin. Yeah, I heard he left his wife. He started doing ecstasy, but Jay, big football player like Lou.
Yeah.
That's shredded. Look at that.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Perfect form. Jay never got injured. Healthy this day. Made money. Talk about an all-man and a freak.
Yeah.
You can't say this guy's a pretty bear or a cookie cutter or anything like that.
You can read it at night or hate it at night.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I do most of my reading on the toilet, which
Yeah.
Andrew Calora said don't do. It's a good way you can get hemorrhoids, but
Yeah, you can't sit more than 7 minutes.
always have
They're
toilet
coming.
reading material or your phone. You could always learn something every day. Get out there and learn. On the internet, it's great.
Did you know that, Brad? More than 7 minutes on the toilet pressing gives you hemorrhoids.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Well, you don't press the whole time you're on the toilet.
No.
It's
7
pushing
minutes,
too
you
hard.
should be done.
When
Yeah.
you say pressing, you mean pushing.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but then again, if you're looking at the internet or reading a book, you'll sit on it
So,
20
yeah,
minutes.
you'll push out that
That's
first
not
round
good.
of shit, then you'll wait 3 minutes for the next round, and then you'll wait another.
But sometimes
It
you
comes
sit
in
so long
phases.
as your legs is sleeping. Yeah.
Like you mean like in Lethal Weapon when
Yeah.
when Murtaugh is stuck
Yeah.
on the toilet and there's a bomb.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you very much. I can't say that enough.
No problem.
Now, if I could look like Jay Cutler on my frame, look out.
Your traps is bigger.
One of your favorite bodybuilders.
Our penises are probably the same. If I were to gather. I want to get one of those Dale Chance posing trunk penis extensions that
Oh my God.
He had to make a patent on that. He make a fortune. Little hint there, Dale. Then you won't have to come crawling and begging people for sponsorship.
One question for the Misfits. Now when I see this DVD I gave to Lenny, I got the idea. Why aren't you doing how you eat, sleep, train, and everything on a DVD or a Blu-ray?
Aren't those obsolete right now?
You do a DVD or a Blu-ray.
Of what we eat, drink, take.
How you work, how you're
forget
meeting, and all this.
So everybody can do the opposite.
Yeah.
We're not experts, man.
If you should release something like this, I will watch it and buy it.
Maybe
directly.
if Lenny did.
Yeah, Lenny, cooking, eating, training,
How to go to the gym for 10
how
years.
you do the podcast and everything.
And not make gains by Andrew.
Like a documentary.
Yeah.
We need Bravo to come
Andrew,
back
you
and
know all the
finish that up.
secrets now, and you're doing well.
Thanks, Lenny.
Getting bigger at your age.
Thanks.
Simple.
Trying.
You want gains? First of all, back it up nutritionally, sleeping, of course. Progressively heavier weight on the basics. And then if you're a certain age, get on some hormones. Presto, gains just like everybody else. Everyone's the same physiologically. If that wasn't the case, we couldn't perform. Medical science wouldn't really exist. We couldn't perform surgeries and things like that, but everyone's basically the same.
Yeah, but
Kid says they can't grow. Eat more. Eat more. Eat pizza. Eat calories. Eat protein. Eat fats.
are you trying to say that if I wanted to, could eventually bench press as much as Jay?
Not at your age. I don't think it's after a certain age, but you can definitely put 150, possibly more pounds on your bench
But we're
if you wanted to.
Two completely different body types.
That's true.
I'm an ectomorph, and he's built like a refrigerator.
I don't go by the Summa types anymore because you can make yourself. I mean, there's a case of an Italian bodybuilder that moved to New York. I think he was 115 pounds when he came to New York, and he's like 5'3". Now I think he's one of Fakhri Mubarak's pupils, which Fakhri Mubarak is probably one of the greatest trainers on the planet. Freak himself. Turn anyone to a freak. So, and I think if you're on gear, if you're on GH, that overrides the I mean, what is a body? You know, you eat a certain way, you're going to get fat, and people call you an ectomorph. You know, I think there's less and less of a variable as we move into, like, you know, Dave Palumbo with bodybuilding without genetics. I mean, take a guy like him who wasn't at the so-called best genetics, was one of the heaviest muscle people on the planet. But I definitely think all of us could put on close to 100 pounds more muscle if we really wanted to and follow through with it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying everyone wants that, but it's possible.
Yeah, but to maintain that is fucking...
Lenny?
Of course it is with the frequent eating. Yes,
Lenny,
sir.
I want to read a message to you from Lou. He just sent me a text. Actually, you got the same text. It's in the group text, so you'll see it.
Yeah. By the way,
Yeah.
this fucking group text that we're in between me, you, Andrew, Lou, and Andrew Calora is fucking
Yeah,
hysterical.
I know. I'm at work getting these texts. It's great.
If people could see the shit we're texting each other,
Well,
You have no idea.
when we're there picking, it's going to be group sex, too.
Check your phone, Lenny. You'll see it.
Yeah.
Giving you some friendly advice.
I like him in a football uniform, Ultimate Warrior. I want to hear the stories about the Warrior and Kerry Von Erich, Lou, down at the Cruzan liquor stand.
was that the tornado? The guy named
Texas
the
Tornado, yeah, killed
I saw that
himself.
picture of him and the Warrior. And
Yeah.
Lou is that Bitcoin guy, yeah?
yeah.
Yeah.
Did you want to read? I'm sorry. Gotta read.
No, I'll let Lenny read it on his phone. Lenny got the text. He'll see it.
If Lenny can work his phone, look.
You know how to Kearney. They take me. I hope they take me on a stretcher because you can rest assured and look carefully at Christina's spirit coming down. Yeah. Look carefully.
Look carefully, because you're not going to see nothing. But a little fucking dyke bitch. That
Hey, whoa, Brad. Whoa.
Dyke bitch.
Whoa.
I heard she was gay anyway. What are you worried
She
about?
is not.
Actually, never mind, because you don't look at her.
You know
that
what,
way.
if she does?
You look at her like.
I don't like those
not as a
freak. She's a
sexual
freak. She's
opportunity.
some pussy. She's a freak. You got something against girls eating pussy?
Well, right, exactly. You suck dick, so hey.
Damn right I do.
Hamburger's gonna start moving away.
No, he knows.
Actually, he just moved closer.
He knows what they're attached to. He knows what they're attached to.
We already know.
He wants to feel
for
your beard
years.
on his balls.
He knows.
Everybody knowing for years, and as sudden the video was released.
Did you see his porno? Did you
Yeah,
watch
the
it?
whole one. Yeah,
What did
yeah,
you
yeah.
think?
Uh,
Did you watch that 3 times too? Like
I
over
didn't.
YouTube
I
videos,
didn't
or-
get a hard on. I didn't get a hard on, but
That's reassuring.
I was.
You said you didn't get a hard on when you
No,
watch it?
no.
Well, your next one you will. Guaranteed.
Yeah, I hope
The one
it-
we shoot at the
yeah.
picnic.
Memorial Day.
Please make
Yeah.
it
Oh, yeah.
happen.
Memorial Day.
And
mints.
Brad wanted a lie detector test too.
The one where you attach there's a
Yeah.
device that you attach to the penis and you'll show them pictures of naked men or trannies.
Let's go put
And
it
it'll
on.
measure the response down to a T.
Measure.
I want to see everybody
It'll
get in it.
measure.
And you know what's funny? Brad, every time I look at tranny porn and I look at this, Brad, I don't want to see it.
That's right.
What do you mean? Why are you? I don't want to see it.
Why would I
What
want
that
to
tells
see
me
it?
is he's getting aroused, and he doesn't like it about himself, but he's getting aroused. And if you attach this device, he probably got a bigger heart on than I would.
It's not saying much.
Makes sense.
Where can we get this device?
It's online.
How much is it?
We can have a. Probably get one.
What's it called?
Well, you thinking somebody's going to send us one now?
Yes, one of the maniacs. Look up this device
It's made for fishing, I think.
that measures your
You know,
heart on
erectile
and
response.
send it to me.
Actually, a urologist probably go up to Doc's, you know who, up the road. I don't want to mention any names, but he probably has one.
Who's this?
Dr. Sabaro. Oops, I mentioned a name. The urologist.
Always count on Lenny to name name.
Is this a decal?
That's either
so.
a decal or
I'm
stick
going to put one on my
wrap
bicycle.
around this thing. You fucking dope.
We'll see who the dope
What are
is.
you obsessed with?
What are you so afraid to watch it for?
Because I don't want to. It doesn't interest me.
It's like who's
But
on
you're like
first?
going
if
nuts.
I wanted to, I'd watch it.
Here, look.
We're in my car
Here.
today. And all he's doing is watching.
Who filmed it?
Watching training porn as we're going to
Lou,
the gym to
Lou.
motivate.
I was looking at it on my
fucking see
phone.
that shit.
Brad's driving.
Yeah, he's trying
What's
to
this
show me
behind-
videos while I'm driving. Number one, I don't want to see that shit.
Andrew Kalor, I'm surprised at you on the group desk. He agrees with Lou's statement, not looking good.
I thought your thighs looked big at the gym.
I don't think they're talking about my thighs. I think the staggering after the sets
Oh well, they're not wrong about
kind of
that.
freaked them out.
Our friend Bravo.
Yeah, I talked to him on the phone on the way over here. He told me the whole story.
Oh shit.
He had the cops on. I don't want to talk about it now, but
Yeah,
I'll tell you later.
Genova met us today at the LA Fitness.
Yeah,
Yeah, I liked him a lot.
He came over.
Yeah.
You can't come here and not meet Jason.
No.
It's a once in a lifetime chance.
He didn't ask me for dinner. or
Because we were
anything.
there.
Right.
Yeah, he know.
Well, because we're there. If we weren't there, he would have extorted you for everything. You
Absolutely.
fucking
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
That's right.
Yeah.
He knows when
He
we're
would've-
around.
Relax.
He knows when we're around, he's not going to get away with that shit.
He would have tried to sell you a watch, or this, or that.
And after that, we went to the Duffy's and eat burgers, and I drink some beers, and then we go to Jay Master's truck, and the pure
That was the
pour-
funniest shit when he dumped that.
That's
piss.
on
bottle
film,
of
right,
piss
for the main
right
episode?
I put it on my Instagram.
You did.
Sure.
It
I'll
was
be able to
fucking
see
great.
that.
Oh,
It'll
when
end
I,
up on YouTube. Don't
and
worry.
when I almost puked.
his fucking piss joke.
You really got sick.
Yeah,
didn't
but
you?
Yeah.
Hamberg was legitimately sick.
Yeah, and Jay Masters, I have never seen him he laughing, so he cried
Yeah.
at his truck. That
will-
was funny.
we were-
Because he made you
expecting him.
sick. He loved it.
Yeah.
We weren't expecting him to do
What
that.
the fuck?
Would have been funnier if he could grab it and somebody took a drink out of it.
If he told you that was Vera's piss, you would have drank it.
Vera's got to come right from the source. I'll drink it again. It was delicious. Get her back over there again. I'll do more than drink her piss.
Well, what else is there to drink? There aren't many other bottles. Blood, spit, puke.
What's the matter? You okay?
What's wrong?
You forgot the main one.
He sat there and that fucking pee from the bottle.
Yeah, he was dry heaving when he did that.
Now he's starting to again.
And just think, you're sitting next to the guy who drank it straight out of a dick.
Yeah, but that was
Exactly.
good. That was
But
good.
that was fresh piss.
Yes.
Does that make it? Does that make it
This
better?
was a bottle.
slip.
Did you see that piss was
Hamburg.
splatter on Brad's
The
legs?
fact that it was fresh ain't sweetening the deal. I'm
No,
sorry. Come on. Is that a Freudian slip?
no. Fresh piss is also disgusting.
Just hold it under the sink.
Lenny, when the piss come in your mouth, why
Just put
the puke reflex doesn't happen?
It tasted good. It was nice and warm and tasty. I like what I see. I like looking in her eyes when she did it. I got off on it.
Yeah.
And I'll do it again. I've done it before, and I'll do it again. I remember the one on Broward Boulevard. She was a 10-10-10. She was the intermittent pisser, which she pissed in my face one time, so I was sweating. And 3 minutes later, she pissed out a little more. Then 4 minutes later, she pissed out a little more. It went all over her floor and everything. It was cool.
Oh my God.
Right on Broward and, if I'm not mistaken, 441 up in that area.
Brad, I got it.
Brad just spilled beer on the floor.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Hamberg Jr., do you have anything to say? I understand you're a famous guitarist in Sweden,
No, not famous.
but you're gonna be famous.
Yeah, I want to.
You have to think, that you're gonna be.
Yeah.
Believe me, take it from a guy like me that's learned. There's no if I want, so I'm gonna try this, I'm going to.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm gonna be the biggest freak in bodybuilding. I'm the smartest man in the world, and I still think I can kick anybody's ass out there.
That's
Where
good
are the
thinking.
challengers?
Very good thinking.
You're going to. You know why? Because you're not a cookie cutter.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
you got
I'm
some
not.
porch monkey out there making money for running his damn mouth,
Yeah.
and you got someone like me who's a genius that's really can back up what he says, that doesn't go to fashions like Rolly Winkler wearing the Vans and Sadiq commenting on his Vans tennis shoes. That's all the more you could say about a freaky bodybuilder, Sadiq. I like you're really rocking it with the Vans. And Neil Hill, I lost all respect for you. You guys know how to dress.
Lenny,
Cookie cutter.
what about these people saying you're a racist?
There's no such thing.
No?
If they could define the word, then I could see, I'll look into it, but that makes no sense whatsoever. What do you mean by that?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that? What do they mean?
Yeah. Same in Sweden. You can tell your mind you're a racist directly. Yes. But we have soon election and we are going to...
To me, a racist is someone like, say for instance, ethnic cleansers that want a certain group of people off the face of the earth. I call that a racist legitimately.
Yeah.
Who's on,
To say I'm in that category, that's ridiculous.
who's on the ballot for the upcoming election in Sweden? What are the different parties?
Social Democrats, moderates. It's Swedish Nationalist, I think it's called. SD. Swedish Democrats.
Which would be the party that wants to get rid of all the refugees?
Swedish Democrats.
Aren't they the nationalists, Swedish nationalists?
Yeah, something like
Let
that.
me ask you a question,
Yeah.
Hamburg, and I appreciate an honest answer. What do you consider yourself?
In the late 5 years, my mind have changed. I want the old Sweden back. The old Sweden.
So you're a nationalist.
Yes.
That's usually how it happens.
And I am proud about it too.
Yes.
I want to live like my grandmothers did.
Yes.
And what they did like. Yeah. We can't in the church.
Do you think that's possible to go back to the way it was?
Maybe 15, 20 years. It's going.
It would take 15 to 20 years?
You're fighting
Longer,
too much
you think
propaganda.
longer? Maybe
It's
never
not.
going
Too much
back.
propaganda. It's not. Just like this country. It's not going back.
They can do what they want, but I'm going to live like that anyway. I don't wait 15 years. I live it by the day.
You're not allowed to have a gun over there, are you?
No way.
You're done. You have no means of defending
No,
yourself.
we have no crimes. Almost. Yeah, in Stockholm, Gothenburg, and the bigger cities.
crimes.
Yeah, we got crimes, but where we live, in the middle of Sweden, it's really safe. Yeah.
So I take it there's not a lot of third world immigrants over that areas.
Yes, we got very much
In
now.
Gothenburg?
Yeah, there is very much, but
And there's no crime?
yeah, there is many crimes. And Malmö, in the south of Sweden, is very much immigrants.
And there's no crime there? There's mostly crime. That's what I thought.
But yeah,
How's your marijuana laws over there?
marijuana is not allowed at all, and I wish it was to treat medical for cancer patients.
Yeah, just somebody told me a story
My
today.
mother died last year from cancer, and I wish I could bring her some.
A doctor should be able to prescribe any drug that's FDA approved for any reason. If he feels it can do something, he should be allowed to prescribe it.
Yeah, but
I mean, what do they call that? Brimley's cocktail or whatever? You get a mixture of heroin, cocaine, meth, or whatever. They give it to severe cancer patients
sounds great.
over in the United Kingdom.
that I don't like. It's too heavy, I think.
Well, for severe pain.
Yeah.
I'm saying in situations like that.
In the end, yeah, I can agree.
What's that cocktail? Say that again.
Brimley's cocktail.
Brimley's cocktail?
It's illegal in the United States.
It's
heroin, meth, cocaine, maybe not a few other things, but
sure that's not Kevorkian's cocktail.
Kevorkian, I think, we did the same thing as a lethal injection.
It's Whitney Houston's cocktail.
I believe that, though, man.
Potassium cyanide.
There should be a legal place where you can go and
commit suicide.
Basically, yeah.
Well, why don't you be the executioner, Brad? Why don't they come to you and you can chop them up? Or shoot them?
I don't want to chop. Lethal injection. That's it. Done.
Yeah.
Or a pill. There's got to be a pill. It's like,
Dr. Kevorkian was so much more intelligent than his critics. Mostly, the religious nuts who bashed him for what he did. He was just light years ahead in terms of on every single level.
Kill himself. I mean, you have the means to do it right now.
That's true, but at the same time,
you go in the bathroom,
it's like,
you put the hot water in the bathtub, and you slit your wrist.
Yeah, but why go through that when you could just take a pill or an injection and be done? Well, I guess you could inject it with the heroin.
I think that may be too easy.
Yeah?
Like even blowing your brains out. If you want to do it, I don't know, that's a good question. But, hey, if you're going to do it, you're going to do it. It's that simple.
That's true. But, I mean, at a certain age, like when people in their 80s, whatever, get dementia and shit, and they can't, they don't know what's what anymore.
Well, I remember...
there should be a doctor. It's like, all right.
So they decide who lives and dies?
Leonard, it's not even...
You're going to a much of a fine line.
The family does. Why would the family have to struggle through that?
When my grandmother was going through dementia, because she had Alzheimer's and she died in her mid-90s, she was so fucked up for the last few years. I mean, I can tell you stories.
She was out of the norm, but... Who's to say her body wasn't producing endorphins where she's just floating around high as a kite and enjoying herself?
I'm telling you, if she could have had 10 seconds of clarity and see what she had become, what her brain had disintegrated into, I know her, she would have thrown herself out the window.
Yeah, exactly.
10 seconds of clarity.
Think about it like right now, when you're of sound mind, you're
right
as much as you can be, actually. Like if right now, if I live to 80, 90 and I suffer from something like that, I'd want to be dead. I would never want to put my family through having to take care of me or see me like that.
What about, do you believe it's illegal for a guy to say go to a Dr. Kevorkian if he got a prison sentence?
What's the question? Say it again.
That's a good question.
If a guy got a prison sentence, any length of time,
and would rather be dead,
or a death sentence, does he have the right to? Well, I guess you could, but I mean, a lot of the times they take you right from the courthouse, knowing that you probably will kill yourself, and that's how they do it.
You'll be on suicide watch.
Yeah, right. So you can't.
Right.
Now, is that a means of punishing people, or if people want to die, save the taxpayers' money? Because a lot of killers say, "Fuck it, I want to die," and it's actually hard for them to get the law passed.
Contact.
It's getting smoky in here.
Hey, now I'm going to get dumber and dumber in here, just like you know who.
But if you can take your life, we say you can get it medically. Aren't they in the Bible saying you're going to hell?
Where does it say that?
I don't know.
It doesn't.
How about fuck the Bible?
Hey, whoa.
Everybody who takes their lives, doesn't they became
very good information for the Bible. Matter of fact, famous comedian W.C. Fields, who wasn't a religious man by any means, said he was looking at the Bible and somebody said, "Hey, what are you doing? You religious?" No, and he says, "No, I just like to." Gets me through a lot of life's loopholes.
You know what? Aesop's Fables has some great stories too, but I'm not living my life by Aesop's Fables.
There you go.
That means you can take a shortcut to heaven if you want when you're 20 years old.
Who's heaven?
Exactly.
No,
who's God? Who's heaven?
Do you understand what I mean? Are you coming to heaven if you're taking your life?
Sort of. There's only one judge.
Don't they say? Isn't that in your favorite book? Doesn't it? You're in purgatory if you commit suicide or something.
Yeah. That's what he used to teach us at the Catholic Church. That's why I'm not a Catholic unless my father was against that too. Jesus said it's simple. God's the judge.
So the same priest who's telling his congregation that suicide is a sin is getting sucked off by a 12-year-old altar boy. Okay.
Well, hey. Does it say anywhere that in the Bible? No.
Look at the Vatican.
What did Jesus say? He said, "Love one another as yourself."
Yeah.
That's what Jesus said. To me,
and how many people actually do that?
You do.
Yeah, but how many people you think actually live?
Andrew does. I know a lot of people that do something.
But we don't go to church every week, and we can still do that.
That's my whole point.
I have never been in church.
That's my whole point. But Jesus never went to church every week. Jesus never asked for money.
You don't even know that Jesus existed.
Yes, he did. That's anecdotal fact.
I believe in Jesus and God.
I believe in
Motherfucker.
God.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with believing in him. I'm just saying you can't prove that a man named Jesus existed who
I believe he
supposedly walked on water and made
Well, I don't
blind
believe all
people
that
see.
shit.
Metaphors and stories.
Have you?
I think he existed. I think he was a man, but you know.
You have guys who have been dead in your family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen them?
What do you mean?
Seen them?
Like in dreams?
Yes, and come and you tell you something.
I've seen
I've
him in my
had dreams
dreams.
about
Yeah, me
dead
too.
family
I have seen
members.
my mother coming to me and say, "Do this and do that."
But who am I to deny that and say that's
You
not
think
real?
that's God or your subconscious?
I think that's my mother. I think it's
I
from
think
God.
we're not meant to understand that until we're dead.
But we will see when we are dead.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
But
I believe in it.
I don't know, man. I don't see anything more than this.
one thing is for certain: you have to love your fellow man.
Once you're dead, it's like
You can't
I see
exist in a
darkness,
vacuum.
Like, you know,
That's my nightmare.
Yeah,
Yeah. Fuck.
it's not a nightmare. It's a fucking reality. I don't believe in ghosts or none of that shit.
Not ghosts, but souls. Souls. I believe in it. Good power.
Probably because you're
Boston
Yeah.
Lloyd had a
Air
good
conditioning,
point.
too.
I'll agree with him. He always said, he wasn't white people thank God for this and that. He said he thanks himself. That is true. Personal initiative.
correct.
When you saw that Haitian earthquake, what did you see on CNN? All the Haitians looking up in the sky. Oh, Jay-Z, what good it do 'em when the buildings were falling off?
Jay-Z.
That's what they call Jesus, Jay-Z in Creole.
Get the. Oh, okay.
That's JC.
Who is the statue in
Oh, JC. I
Brazil?
thought you said
They-
Jay-Z. I'm like,
Christ the Redeemer,
Yeah.
the one in Brazil.
Yeah,
Never
Brazil.
heard of the other
Rio
one.
de Janeiro.
Christ the Redeemer
Oh.
in Rio de Janeiro.
Yeah. It's Christian.
What do you mean?
It's the Rio de Janeiro. Is that the Christian thing statue?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that really works good on their gore videos.
they have
really
a
helps.
they have a cross at the top of like
Stone Mountain, Georgia,
No,
that
when
light
I
on
went to
fire.
Barcelona, the Parkwell, Parkwell.
I look. You have Jesus there. In your arms.
No. Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Yeah, you
Him and
have.
Christian the trainer.
He had Jesus tattoo.
He does.
Yeah.
And he's going to answer for that.
I'm gonna answer for that. Whatever, Leonard.
I didn't say it was good or bad, Freudian slip.
Huh?
I didn't say that was good or bad.
Usually that denotes bad.
I'm not worried.
Come to Sweden sometimes. And
Just
you
like-
believe in-
For what? You can't do shit over
You're
in
gonna
Sweden.
believe the-
The
you're
way
gonna-
you talk about it, why the fuck would I
You're
want to
gonna
know
believe
that?
in God when you're in Sweden.
Why? Because it's
Wow.
that bad?
No,
He
I
does.
take you to church and show you.
I've been to some beautiful churches in Spain.
In Spain, yeah.
It is breathtaking, the
Yeah.
architecture and shit, how they built that fucking hundreds of years ago. It really is. But
Was
that's
it-
got nothing to do with God. That's people.
I agree. That's
working.
religion. That's what I
Yeah.
came to the conclusion. And who do I look at? The man that was sent by God. God's son is Jesus.
Lenny, have you read the Bible?
Absolutely. I
The
can
New
almost-
Testament and the Old Testament.
Absolutely.
What do you believe in, the Old or New Testament?
I believe in both of them. I don't believe in things literally. I take the message for what they are.
Okay.
About the...
Do you recommend me to read the Bible?
Yes, you have to read it and you have to study with an open mind, just like it says in the book of Revelation.
Can I understand
This
it?
calls for wisdom.
Yeah.
People need to understand the number of the beast. This calls for wisdom.
What's
The
the
number,
what's the
the
number?
number
of
is
the beast?
666.
This
Yeah.
talk
That
show.
calls for wisdom. You have to think about what that exactly means.
Okay.
And they also say there'll be a mark on everyone you can't buy or sell unless you have it. That's obviously the computer chip they're going to be putting in every one of us within 5 years.
Interesting.
The mark of the beast.
Yeah. Is that
there
in
will
the
be-
Bible, the mark of the beast?
That's in Revelation.
Oh,
Yes, you didn't read that?
I have never read the Bible.
Apocalypse is also
Oh,
the book.
no.
Last book of the New Testament.
Okay, thank you for telling me.
You didn't know that?
No.
Wait a minute.
Leonard definitely
Yeah.
does. He
I
does
want
his
to know,
research.
but I am too lazy.
To read Revelation, you could Google it.
Yeah.
It said, "He who has wisdom,
No, he'd
let
rather,
them
he'd
calculate." the
rather
number
go
of the
do
beast."
Instagram videos drinking and flicking me off instead of educating himself.
Yeah, I've been drinking a lot, but for my
here's-
diet, I have been. Yeah.
Here's how to live life. I'll sum it up. You got to love You got to love everybody else. You got to look out for them. You've got to inspire them. You got to look out for your. Like Andrew today was criticizing a guy who could have hurt himself on a leg press. He was looking out for his fellow man. There wasn't any animosity or malcontent. Now, when people that walk around self-righteous, I don't sin, and I'm this and that, and look at my clothes, that's evil. Look at my jewelry. Look at my. What do they call that? The
Material
porch
things.
monkeys? The bling. That's the most demonic thing you can do. And trust me, when you're dead, there's gonna be some reckoning. Trust me on that.
Trust you or believe you?
Believe me, there's gonna be some reckoning. People that like to mutilate people when their arms are tied up. I mean, a war is a war. You're out there to kill. Just like they used to say, kill everybody else, let God sort them out. That's all well and good, but when you're doing things like that, you're being a cookie cutter.
Did Jesus kill anybody, Lenny?
Not that I know of, but if he did and they deserved it, fine.
Yeah, some people do deserve to be killed. I agree with you there.
Yeah.
But he didn't retaliate when they killed him. He was out to prove a point.
Broke the seal.
Can you tell Lenny that his unclean floor inspired me to stop cleaning my place? I've been growing like a weed ever since I stopped. More time to grow.
It works. You got to think of yourself, what's the most productive thing I could be doing right now? If you miss your meal, you got to meet a meal, eat. I don't care if you're doing a podcast or an internet video, Dave. People don't want to hear you chew. That's too damn bad. You got to grow. Number one, you got to get your training in, your sleeping and whatever. And you got to do your research. You have the internet. It's not like I had Flex magazine and Muscle and Fitness, the shit they used to tell you back then.
Why you
couldn't grow a muscle on a freaking hummingbird following their advice. Then you buy the Weeder supplements, the anabolic mega pack like I did. This is a steroid replacement. That really worked.
It's just like if
it cost me $30 on my fucking paper route buying that shit.
You had a paper route?
Oh yeah, got up at 5 a.m, ice cold weather, walked up and down hills.
No bike?
My father made me do it. Matter of fact, my first year of doing it, I was a real young kid. It was when the Jonestown massacre. First day I got papers, a stack of like 50. And they showed the dead bodies from the Jonestown massacre. I think it was in the late 70s.
You don't remember how old you were?
I wasn't even 10 years. I was younger than that.
No shit. So you went to 50 houses?
Up hills in the snow before school.
Did you have to collect money from the...
Every Saturday, $1.20.
Right to the door?
Yes.
And what would you get out of that?
Sometimes I get tips. I'd pay the distributor at the end of the week, and whatever money's left over, I kept. And I usually went and bought Muscle magazines, and I'd sneak comic books. I'd stuff them in a collection bag. I don't remember. It wasn't too much, $20, $30, $40. But
and that's doing it 7 days?
I deliver papers 7 days, 6 days a week.
Shit.
6-7 days a week.
Here's a question for me. Prince Andrew, what's the secret? What are you hiding? You seem to live such a carefree, relaxed, calm lifestyle. What tips can you give so we can also look 28 when we are 40?
Wow. That's
exciting. I know the answer to this. Go ahead.
I think there are several answers.
Number one.
The general answer is keep stress to a minimum. If it brings stress in your life, push it away. No time for anything stressful.
Fridge.
More specifically, I would say I think a very important thing that all young people should learn to do is say the word no. Never be afraid to say no to anybody. If something you don't want to do, no.
I've seen you done that many times.
Right.
Do that many times.
To never be afraid to say no.
No thanks. I'm good.
Right.
Yeah, if you have to second guess yourself, just say no.
You have to learn to say the word no to people in life and put your own needs and your own priorities ahead those of others. Unless it's a family member, a loved one, a child, things like that, obviously. But always put your own needs and priorities before anyone else's. Otherwise, if you find yourself giving, but never getting anything back in return, only a fool does that. So learn to say no. I would say do everything you can to stay out of debt. There is nothing worse than being young and digging yourself a hole in terms of debt, whether it's student loans, credit card debt.
Student loan is a big one.
You will be in a world of...
Like here, I don't know about you. I'm sorry to interrupt. When you turn 18, that's when you start getting all these credit card promotions in the mail. They know.
That's right.
They want you to sign up for a credit card and get yourself in fucking debt.
Yep.
If you're, but go ahead.
No, stay out of debt. I was in debt. I paid it all off. I bit the bullet. I was in credit card debt. I said, fuck it. I wrote a check. I got rid of it. And it's just a big weight off my shoulders. I took a huge hit, but not writing that credit card payment, paying that every single month, it feels great. And slowly but surely,
you don't collect
build
things.
it back up.
You have the hardest.
Well, they kill you with the interest rates. That's why there's a bank on every corner of the fucking.
It's just simple. If it brings negativity into your life, push it away. I don't care if it's a girl. It doesn't matter what it is, who it is. And
don't sacrifice your happiness for someone else's.
Exactly right. Never put anyone else's needs and happiness ahead of your own. And I've learned that lesson the hard way. I think a lot of people do. I mean,
It sounds selfish, but you do have to be able to make yourself happy.
yes.
You know, you can't depend on somebody else to make you
I've
happy.
carved out a very nice little niche for myself, and hey, I'm happy as a pig
Yeah,
in
but
shit.
you still get up early in the morning, you bust your ass,
That's right.
and you work. And you're dedicated to your job. You don't call sick.
I've called out sick once in 12 years. To
You
my
hear
job.
that, cookie cutters?
Once.
Can you work with fever?
Sure. The only time I ever called out sick is when I had a norovirus. A stomach virus went around my whole job.
Oh, that's not like
In 2 weeks, 300 employees got it. And I woke up at 3 in the morning and that was it.
Pissing out your
Oh,
ass.
it's the only time I've ever called
Did you
out.
ever
Coming out both
heard
ends.
about
Go ahead.
the French
Just a piss, I'll
Legionnaire?
go in there.
Legionnaire's disease?
Yeah, I got it.
Ooh.
What the fuck is that?
Where are you going?
It's in the lungs.
Piss.
Oh.
Not gonna shit.
From
You shit at Duffy's,
From a
right?
shower.
I know when you told
I
me
almost
Legionnaires,
died.
I want to jump
Jesus.
through the window.
Yeah. I couldn't work then. Remember that, my son?
I thought they eradicated that in the developed countries, Legionnaire's disease.
I got that shit from a gym. Yeah.
That's why you're a hypochondriac?
What were you doing? Licking the
Oh,
piss off the
yeah,
floor
yeah.
like I recommended in one of the videos you saw?
After that, you remember?
You were licking the men's room floor like I recommended?
After that, I got a hypochondriac. Yeah, I can promise you that. 50% to die or live.
No
serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
I
What exactly is that?
hallucinated for 2 weeks.
Oh, that would have been fucking fun.
No, I got 41 Celsius
Hallucinating
fever.
for 2 weeks.
41.
You should have went to fucking Coachella.
Yeah.
Music festival or
Oh
something.
my god. And when I got the right medicine,
He's sitting down on the toilet to piss.
I feel good.
And Lenny's one of those that squats to pit. Yeah,
He's-
you're really turning into a fucking homo.
What did he say
he
before
squats
about
when he
being a
pees.
man? That whole speech about being a man, and he's sitting on the toilet to piss.
You didn't know?
What? That he sits
Are
on the
you
toilet to
standing
piss?
up pissing?
Yeah.
What
Quit
about-
it directly. Directly. You can ask Lenny why. I promise you.
Why what?
You get prostate cancer if you're standing up.
Oh no, you don't. Where did you hear that
This
nonsense?
is a Swedish.
No.
Yeah.
Get the
Stop
fuck
it.
out of here.
Stop.
Every
Stop.
pod listener going to tell you the same.
Then every single man, then 90% of men would have prostate cancer.
No, maybe 90% sitting down. You don't know.
90% of men sit down when they pee.
Yeah.
What? Get the fuck out of here.
What?
Not in this country. Go to a ball game one Sunday.
What?
Everybody's standing
You
up
know,
to piss.
you know when you're standing up and you're peeing?
Yeah.
Well, then why?
On the hangover, we say, and then you go to bed, you're thinking, why I must pee again? That's because you must, the whole bladder must be out.
So you're telling me that the only way to completely empty your bladder is by sitting down?
Yeah.
Well, then why don't
And
women?
the pressure on your prostate is better.
That has nothing to do with cancer.
Well, let's ask.
Yeah.
Let's
No,
ask Dr. Person.
Yes.
He's coming right back.
Ask him. I don't say
Wait,
anything.
ask him. The
Yeah.
same guy who lets women piss in his mouth. Ask
Yeah.
him. I'm not getting
He
medical
said you
advice
can
from
empty
him.
your
Is that
bladder.
a Freudian slip? Now it's a woman. Ah, you're coming around, Andrew.
Fuck off.
You ask him.
Hamberg wants us to ask you if there's any correlation between standing up and urinating and prostate cancer. Let's ask Dr. Person, the proctologist.
He said the only way to fully empty your bladder is by sitting down and peeing.
But that has nothing to do with prostate cancer. That just has
Why don't
something
you
to do
text,
with.
text your dad?
I think it's the fully empty.
I don't have to text him for that one.
Your colon is
It'll be
better.
like I just disowned you, you
to
dumb
sit
Yeah.
fuck.
down, but
My father would ask me if I've smoked too much of your shit.
I have a feeling Sweden, with their politics, is demasculizing men to a point where they're telling little boys to sit down and piss. They're telling that because they want everyone to be the same.
Just Google it.
I will.
But this was 35 years ago I heard it.
From who? You heard it where?
From relatives to...
From a doctor?
No. Who people who know brothers or sister or nephews who die from prostate cancer, and the doctor
But they-
tell them, sit down and peeing. For a man.
Can you say my
Yeah.
sister is #1 prostitute in Sweden?
Min syster är nummer
No, not in
ett.
Swedish. Just say it in English.
Say it with your accent. Say it with your accent.
My sister is #1 prostitute in Sweden.
No fucking way. What?
Please, just once.
Can what?
Just one time.
Say it again, Brad.
My sister is #1 prostitute. What, in Kazakhstan?
My sister is #1 prostitute in
Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan.
That's great.
Yeah, it's from Bora.
Because you sound just like
That
him.
was
It's fucking
great.
That
perfect.
was my mother's best actor. She loved him.
Oh, that was fun. That was good. Let's read some questions again. Let's see.
No, it's not
I want-
now proof anymore.
I want more people to ask me questions. I like that.
That was a good one.
Yeah. I could say more, but I'm not going to say more.
Your troll account asked me when am I going to do a porno.
Oh yeah, there he is. I haven't seen
I
him.
may do one at the barbecue.
I haven't seen him for a while. Yeah, Memorial Day.
A forced porno.
It's
Ask
going to be a gangbang.
ask
Wow,
him
look at this. Big underarms, like Popeye.
Thank you.
forearms.
Forearms.
Yeah, what is underarms? Forearms.
Ask Hamberg
Jesus.
if eating ass is popular in Sweden.
Yeah, I think so.
Have you ever had your ass eaten?
No, my ass not.
I did. Feels great.
But I think Swedish men like Swedish woman ass to lick.
Trannies.
Have you licked a woman ass, Brad?
No, thank you.
No?
Still no ass licking
I don't
on this
need to.
guy. It's chapped.
This is the non-eating ass
don't need
side
to.
of the table.
You don't need
Brad
to.
and I.
Oh, man.
I don't need to do it either, but I do it.
Leonard, there's many ways to make a girl orgasm
Enjoy
rather
it.
than eating her ass.
Enjoy your E. coli and parasites.
That's what they want.
Can you get that from that?
Yeah, you can get hepatitis B, E. coli, pinworms, hookworms, whipworms, tapeworms. Yeah.
What do you think's going all around his fucking stomach over there?
You're gonna puke. Look at him. Look at that guilty
Can
face.
you get that from...
From licking an asshole?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but I don't do it, so...
Have you ever done it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, 2 times. I hope my wife not listening to this.
Why, she's the only one that got it?
Yes.
Yeah, you have. What is that on your back?
The year 2013, I traveled to Thailand with my girlfriend. I can't say wife because I only engaged her once time. Yeah, and
How was that?
no, I don't. No, I'm getting dizzy. On my back is a Thai tattoo letter on my daughter's name, but
Nice.
that's done in Sweden.
I did some Googling Hamburg, and it actually means bitch in Thai.
Oh shit! But I have been to many Thai massage in Sweden, and every girl saying, "Hannah, Hannah, are you married to a Thai woman?" Everybody says, but
Your wife is Swedish?
So how was?
yeah,
how was
she is
Thailand?
Swedish, but her father was Turkish man
How was the massage in Thailand?
in Thailand.
Yeah.
You had a particular
Yeah.
story you told me earlier in the gym. You want to reiterate it for
What
the maniacs?
fuck? I can tell it. I can tell it. What the fuck?
Who cares?
Lenny, when
this
you're going to Thailand?
story is good.
Yes.
Too good not to tell.
Yeah. I went to Thailand. My my girlfriend was on the beach, and I told her I go to take some massage. Yeah, I go up to the Patong Street in Patong. Yeah, of course it's Patong when I am. And yeah, I go to the massage, and a pretty girl take me up to the massage room and massage me.
Was she Thai?
Yeah, she was Thai girl, of course. And when you massage my back, I feel she got strong fists. And I'm thinking, yeah,
You got fisted?
no fisted, but is this the hand?
Strong hands.
Strong hands. Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
And you had a girl. She had a girl voice, and everything was fine. You turning around, and she sit on me, and I felt something.
So you're laying on your back now.
Yes, now I'm lying on my back, and there was a cock. There was a she-male.
Oh, so things went from
Yeah.
everything was great to fantastic.
In your eyes, Lenny, yeah?
That didn't turn you on?
No way.
So what did you do when you felt that?
I began to watch the Adam Apple and investigated, and it was really big.
You investigated.
And I look at the hands, and this was man hands.
You started connecting
Yes,
dots.
yeah. But
It's like a scene.
It's okay.
Flashed it.
you don't get raped, so it's fine. But the face and the
Did you get a happy ending?
no way. No way.
Did you give her a happy ending?
She asked, but yeah, I don't want some. I have a wife, not wife, but girlfriend.
Look at Lenny shaking his head. And
Totally irrelevant.
Lenny's disgusted.
I can say this: if Lenny go to Thailand, he is in paradise.
Yeah, man. Once you break over
That's
that
what people have messaged me too. Don't bring Lenny to Thailand. He'll never leave.
You eat 3 diners. What it's called? Oh, you eat a big meal for maybe $2.50.
Sounds awesome.
You know, after a UFC fight, like when a Brazilian guy wins and Joe Rogan interviews him and he brings in his interpreter, that's what his son is sitting here.
I thought of it too.
It's great.
Yeah.
Continue.
But go to Thailand, Lenny. I promise you.
Oh, I will.
Bring Andrew and
You
Brad.
still haven't even. Have you gone to apply for your passport?
That's a no.
I shouldn't need a passport. There's a thing called special invitation, keys to the city.
I'll tell you what. Tomorrow I'll take you to at least get your passport picture and get the ball.
You're
rolling.
off tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lenny, if you go to Thailand, I promise you one thing. You don't want to go home anymore.
Oh well. $2.50 for a big meal. Vicious tranny sex domination.
Yeah.
2 or 3 on 1, pissing and shitting.
He'll be happy to die there.
Penetration of all kinds.
Yeah. It's hard to find real woman looking nice.
Going to the pharmacy, getting GHB, test and trend.
No, it's fake everywhere in Thailand.
It's fake.
Yeah, you must know it when you're going to Thai.
What's fake?
Test and
the gear?
GH and everything.
I don't know.
Ask Tony Huge.
I remember
know it.
when I went to Costa Rica, I went with 3 other friends for the first time in 2003, and one of them was the day we were supposed to leave, and he had such a good time. He didn't want to leave. He was sitting in his hotel room crying. I'm not going to say his name, but
Holy, Brad.
he wouldn't leave. The whole cab ride to the airport, crying his eyes out. He
Brad.
wanted to go back to the hotel. We're like, dude, all good things coming to an end. We'll go again.
Yeah, they don't have a
Go again next
USPS
year.
satellite office down there, Brad, so you're out of luck. The funding's going to stop sooner or later.
Hey, that's
But you
fine.
have
I'd
2
move
hours
I'd
flight
move-
to Colombia.
I'd move to Costa
that's it.
Rica. That's where I would move to somewhere down there for
Wow.
sure. Man. It's
Go
beautiful.
to Colombia.
I'll be happy living on Dixie Highway. There's apartments right there. Walking out of trains, walking 10, walking out your door.
Leonard's scared to leave the country.
He is afraid of flying, I think.
Well, no, he's afraid that
I
he's afraid that he's gonna like somewhere else a lot more.
No, it's not
It's
that.
typical when people go on vacation.
I
they
discovered
always,
the internet. I discovered the
They always
YNC
like where
and
they
Best
are.
Gore, and I see the shit that goes on over there.
But you're not going to go to one of those countries.
I heard there's a Canadian citizen recently got hanged in hung in Peru.
No, hanged. I hung a picture on the wall. Larry hanged himself because he
Yes.
wanted to commit suicide.
Why can't they say Larry hung himself?
I'm looking for the video, but this guy
Fuck you.
supposedly killed some
So you went to college.
medicine
Fuck you.
witch doctor, some old woman out in Peru, and the
I barely
locals.
graduated high school.
I always
high
get
the
angry when
locals
people
hanged
make
him.
that mistake.
Yeah, that's all right.
And there's video out there. I'm trying to find it.
Well, it's just like saying irregardless.
Yeah, that's another one. Or conversate.
Yeah.
Oh, God, when I hear people say that,
Ask.
I was conversating. To think that people still say that.
Now we're critiquing the English language. That's why
Yeah.
you're fucking silent over there.
I'm going to take lessons when I come home.
You speak fine English. I'd rather speak to you than some of that human filth that I work with any day.
What is that? Is that Porsche monkeys or?
You can basically call them that. Human filth.
Yeah.
People that never bothered to go to school or pay attention or learn correctly.
Yeah.
That just talk and they have no meaning. Just how about this? Shut your damn mouth. When I'm at work, I'm lucky if I say 2 words. People say hi to me, I walk right
Well,
by.
how
them.
about
At the work.
At work? Yes.
What the fuck?
how about speak when spoken to?
Yes, I say 2 words. I'm there to work. Or my particular thing I'm doing now, I call it eyes, hands, and feet. I'm moving the whole damn time, unless when I go eat. Eyes, hands, and feet moving, not the mouth. Their mouth is moving,
Let it
leaning
distract.
against the wall, looking to see how they can get out of work. I just blow right by them. Fuck them. Human filth.
Whose phone keeps going off?
His. He doesn't have his notifications turned off. He doesn't know how to do it.
You're supposed to show me how, Brad.
I don't have a fucking Android.
I'm going to show you.
Yeah. Turn it on.
For everything or just Instagram?
It's got to be Instagram.
Yeah,
I
that's
keep getting a sign that says, Big Rob, leave Big Rob alone.
never heard of her.
Never heard of her.
Jay, get your boy Lenny in check before he drops dead.
I wish Jay Masters was here. I
He
like
said
him
he's
a
too
lot.
tired. He just texted me. He's too tired.
Brad's small dick.
He should have.
But did you film
That's
that
another one.
piss from the
Brad
bottle?
did. Brad did.
DIY,
It's on his
you
Instagram.
Did you
story.
film that piss from the truck?
Yeah, his milk jug of piss. He rode inside the truck. Is that why you're getting? It's just piss.
You may have drank out of that thing for all you know.
Didn't you smell the smell?
I didn't
No.
smell it now.
When it splattered on the ground, it smelled.
Yeah,
I was standing far enough back.
It smelled. Yeah, it smelled.
It's not like Vera.
Yeah,
downwind,
didn't
I
you
guess.
smell?
No,
I
thank
think
God.
Yeah, I didn't
I
smell it
fucking
either.
smelled
It's
it.
not like Vera, that tasted good and stuff. It was disgusting.
Good and stuff.
If you smell it, you have
Delicious.
puked.
Fucking moron.
delicious.
How could piss taste fucking delicious?
Well, hers sure did.
But he laughed like a child in the truck. Did you see it?
Yeah,
When I puked, almost puked.
Yeah, but there's a lot of room in that fucking truck. I was surprised.
Yeah.
This is a nice,
Big.
nice amount of space. Yeah.
He drove me yesterday
Fucking
through.
stunk, but
He ran through some trees.
on Atlantic Avenue.
Yeah.
Yeah, because well,
He didn't care. Boom, boom.
what are you supposed
boom,
to
boom,
do?
Pum, pum, pum.
They're not strong enough to, ruin a truck. Just scrapes the fucking paint. It's shit.
It's funny because I offered him if he wanted to, he can park it on my driveway, but that thing wouldn't fit. It's huge.
No, it's.
I didn't realize how big that rig is.
Speaking of huge, Hamberg, what do you think about that?
Oh no! Now he's showing.
If you put,
What is it?
If you take the cock away, she's beautiful.
If you leave the cock, she's a freak.
But that's you like it when it's being sick. You like it. The first time you like a tranny, you was devastated.
I wanted to kill myself the first time.
Yeah.
he was devastated.
I wanted to kill myself.
Have you been with a real girl
You
after
probably
this?
should've.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a 50-50 depending on what my mood is. But if I'm on high test or anything like Phenibut that makes you high, I'll rip into one real
Do
fast.
that you like the best. I have no problem to that.
I just
You're honest. That's
I
fine.
mean, it's not free. That's the only problem I don't have. But
Yeah, but people like what they like, so who gives a
Yeah.
shit? Who cares? But like, I don't care what you do in the bedroom. I don't want to see it, but I
I'm
don't
doing
care.
the bedroom. I'm doing the streets of Dixie
Exactly.
Highway.
That
I have friends who are
or the
gay.
fucking tree outside.
To me, I don't
Backyard.
get that one bit. I just don't get that.
I can understand
You don't get
that
Gay.
a guy likes
Like saying
trannies.
some
I can
guy-
understand it.
And one to do that to him, it's disgusting.
Well, that's how your brain
But I don't
is
see
wired.
trannies. It's the furthest thing from it because they're so feminine.
It's not the furthest thing from it. It's the closest thing to it.
No, it's not.
Bullshit.
Not at all.
People like all kinds of stuff, putting batteries in their penises and everything. So
Wait a minute, batteries in
yeah, haven't you seen on YouTube the batteries?
What?
No.
Yeah, batteries right in the fucking.
Well,
penis.
listen.
What
if I see
size
something
battery?
AAA.
AAA batteries?
Yeah.
if I see something
2-3.
that pops up that says battery and penis, I'm not clicking on it.
Guess what, Brad? You're gonna
Keep
get it.
fucking going.
You just got it for the rest of your life, thanks to the Maniacs
That's right.
and Trolls. There,
That's right.
Exactly.
And people got eels in their pussies and
batteries and
everything. Haven't you
penis.
seen?
I've seen
to the
those.
big Brad Wolf. Woof.
Woof.
He'll be watching so much. He'll be doing it. We'll be hearing stories about him with
No,
batteries.
because all you have to do is not click on that shit, Leonard. If
His
you don't wanna
dick will
see
be
it.
like the Energizer Bunny. All the batteries up at his penis.
There you go. Make a dildo Energizer bunny running around. An Energizer bunny with a strap on.
That sounds like a good idea for the barbecue.
What?
A girl dressed up with a bunny and a strap on.
No.
Want to compare cocks?
He's looking at his most vascular forearms.
If I get a hard on, you're finished.
Yeah. When I got TRT, maybe we can. Just
You
kidding.
need to get TRT.
Yeah,
no matter what?
Yeah, they have to give me.
You,
in Sweden.
you don't know how big and strong. You never did it before. You
No.
get so big, strong, and
You'll
horny.
feel like you're 25 again. It is.
I need it.
Feel
I
like a
know.
bull.
Yeah,
It's
I
good.
want it. I want it. I tell my girlfriend I going to TRT.
Sometimes we forget our age, and that's why I
You might as well tell her. that-
Yeah, I
know?
felt
You
today.
might
My
as well
wife
tell her
included.
that you're going to be with other women too, because you get on TRT, you have no choice. You gotta-
Yeah, no way.
Silverado.
I'm faithful to my girlfriend.
Not
I
when you're on
promise you.
TRT, you're not.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
No, don't
Why?
listen to him.
It's just what it does to your brain.
No, that's
You're looking-
You'll
anabolics.
just want to fuck her more.
You're
I'm
looking
sorry.
at every girl.
We're talking about his mother in front of, you know what I mean?
Earmuffs.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, we're talking about trannies in front of us. And you actually think that would last
He's
a
talking about the
millisecond on
mother
my
of his
father?
son.
You
You
think
just
my
wanna- you
father
just want to fuck her more. That's it.
You think my father would sit
appreciate
there?
Happy, yeah.
Yeah.
Will you bring out your dope?
There's nothing.
No,
Nothing bad that'll come of it. If they give you good shit in Sweden.
they do. But I heard they give you a shot every 9th week. That's shit.
A shot
every 9th week,
weeks.
and the levels must be like a roller coaster.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. I do it myself if I want to.
Yeah.
That's the way to
That-
go.
They administer TRT in Sweden by giving you an injection every 9 weeks?
Yes.
What's the
There is
point
a
of that?
super long-acting testosterone if
Yeah.
they're using that, but
Yeah.
who knows?
What is that?
I forget the name of it. Nebido.
Lenny, what do you know about the testosterone pellet? You once told me about that.
Yeah, they're time release, the size of a grain of rice.
It gets inserted.
Painless. Yeah, they put it in like they do the computer implant chip where they're going to put in all of us. I think it's in your lower back they get it. You don't even feel it. Then about 6 months later, you get another one. It slowly disperses. It's amazing. A lot of guys get good results over that. I mean, to me, I'd rather do that than rub on a cream anywhere.
That's a pain in the ass. No pun intended.
Now, if they can make a pellet that gives you massive amounts of test, like say 1,000 milligrams a week, now we're talking. Or any kind of hormone injected like that, where you don't have to inject yourself on a daily basis. You just get the little pellet implant put in you. I think they're working. I think the technology's there, the nanotechnology and such. I think there's good things in the future headed our way. And I also think, and I hate to say it, you've heard of here now, in about 10 to 20 years, an average 10-year-old girl will be able to go to a doctor and say she wants a dick. And they'll actually be able to put a dick onto a girl.
Because she identifies as a male.
No, she just wants one. It's called penis envy. A lot of girls that, when they're 3-year-olds, you hear stories about it. They show their father, Mommy, I want one of those. Why does Daddy have a flashlight or everything this and that? And then she'll say, oh, I want one. A few years later, I want one. So she'll have a pussy and a dick and a rectum. And that'll be your ultimate thing, because then you'll have 2 holes to work with. Got a dick, tits, mouth, feet, the whole, you know. But that is coming. Whether people like it or not, me,
I have a feeling I'm glad I just missed everything.
I can't say pro or con,
You
but
went to the bathroom at the right time.
I'm sure I'll indulge in it if I'm still around, which could, you know, barring accident or injury, I'll be 18 forever, barring accident.
Or heart explosion.
Yeah, whatever. But that's on the horizon. You heard it here first, I can guarantee you. Mommy, I want one. Okay.
Mommy, I want one what?
Penis.
Oh,
An 8-year-old girl.
He haven't heard the whole thing.
What's coming?
Yeah.
Well, he'll hear it in 10, 20 years.
I hope
I
not.
hope it's not any of his grandkids.
Yeah, right.
Brad will be a grandfather soon, probably. He
Don't
could
say
legitimately
that.
be a
Don't say
grandfather in
that.
about 4 or
Don't say
5
that.
years.
Don't say
Gramps.
that.
I want to be it.
Don't say that.
I want my daughter to have kids and him.
You better get cracking there, young man.
Yeah.
You better get cracking. You better get cracking.
My son is
Smart.
sitting
No,
here.
Not yet.
don't do it.
You have to.
No, you don't. Don't listen to Lenny.
Now you have to pay the.
How old are
those
you?
girls.
How old are you?
19. Travel.
The stupidest thing
Shit.
any man can do who's under the age of 28 or even 30 is start having kids. It's a time of your life when you should be discovering yourself, working on your education, your profession, your career goals, your professional aspirations.
But if his type don't reproduce, guess what? You won't be able to have any of her aspirations. You got fucking ragheads running the country. Radical ragheads.
Don't do it.
They're having kids. They're having kids. Oh, I didn't get to ask you questions. Have you ever had sex with a woman?
With a woman, yeah. For
How many
sure.
times?
We have
Why is that the
Hold
first
on.
question you're going to ask?
Second question.
we have Hamberg's son. He's 19 years old with us tonight. We just gave him the microphone so Lenny can
Yeah. Hello, guys.
perverted manner and ask him some questions.
Do you look at porno on the internet?
Of course I do. Of course.
He's 19. You don't
Do
remember?
you smoke dope?
Listen.
Have you?
No, not used to. So
Good.
yeah.
Do you take any recreational drugs?
No,
Good.
only drink.
What are you, a
alcohol.
fucking cop?
What's the legal
Why are you
drinking?
asking that shit?
The legal drinking age in Sweden is what?
18,
Okay.
but it only in bars. If you go to the store and you need to buy alcohol, it's called Systembolaget. It's
21 years old.
yeah, it's 21 to buy in store. But if you go to a bar, it's 18 years old. I don't know why, but
Yeah, that
Have you
makes
ever had
no
sex with a
fucking
black
sense.
woman?
that makes no sense to me.
Oh my
Have you
god.
ever had sex with a black woman? Excuse me, Brad.
Do you ask me?
Of course.
With a black woman?
Yes.
Yeah, no, never.
Have you ever? Is there a lot over there?
He's relieved.
Yeah, look
Yeah,
at
there's
him.
a lot. There's a lot.
That's great.
It is.
Have you?
Hey, Hamberg, what would you do?
fucking great.
Hamberg, what would you have done if he said yes? Would you have backhanded him across the room?
No, but since old saying. No, it's fine.
I can make a couple phone calls right now and we can make it happen.
Do you want to make it happen for you, Hamburg?
I got a spare bedroom right
Since
there.
you took me out to dinner, I'll get you a blast escort before you leave.
I want the
Blast.
tranny.
Let's do it.
Just kidding.
No, you become addicted. It's like heroin. You don't want to do that.
I love my
That's
girlfriend.
irrelevant. I love girls too, but I'll rip open a tranny and do filthy things with
Don't you
them.
wish to live with a wife and have
Absolutely.
and someone to
I don't.
talk
I
to?
wouldn't want to live with a tranny. Most of them I met.
Oh.
No, I want them for my filthy half hour, an hour, and get them back on their way. And you know,
Lenny, think about this. You go to the gym. You are at the work. Go to the gym. Coming home, the wife is there giving you protein and what's the name?
Carbohydrates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you talk about the Bible you like, talk about politics, and you sleep together, and the days coming
I
around.
had that. It was great. She moved to Orlando.
But have that as
I
a goal.
punched a cousin in the face.
Do that.
She was speaking Creole to her.
Do it.
I had a girl like that.
Fix that again.
It's not easy. Some of these cunts don't even want to cook.
You can get it. You're famous.
Well, you know how to
You're
cook.
a famous YouTuber. Everybody wants to meet you. You know it.
Yeah.
At the gym today.
That doesn't mean they want to marry him.
I think they want.
I think that bartender did.
You saw at the
Give
gym
me
today.
a fucking break.
The guy who see us. Where is Lenny? Where is Lenny? You're famous. Yeah. Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
I fly
Hey,
11 hours to meet
Well,
you.
great. That's smart.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go across the
smart.
street to see some of them porch monkey NBA players. I wouldn't even go across the fucking street.
Yeah.
That's cool. Miami Heat.
I
I never saw that before. You designed that yourself? That's very... You should market those hats.
Yeah. But if you're coming to Sweden, Lenny, I will show you Sweden.
Show me a nice woman.
Yeah.
6'2", that squats. Healthy, young.
You have everything here. Florida.
You do, but there's... The law is stacked against you, like I was discussing with Brad. The law is stacked against you.
Okay.
When you're married, you're signing your name on the dotted line, even like Andrew said, having a kid, because it's not you, it's the law is stacked against you.
Correct.
Okay.
You can get locked up. A girl can lie on any of us, and they'll lock you right
Not
up.
only that, but
Yep.
there are no laws on the books that protect men against paternity fraud. If you went out to a bar tonight, met a girl, you go into the bathroom, she pokes a hole in your condom, you have sex with her, you get her pregnant because she poked a hole in the condom, that's not a crime. You'd be on the hook for 18 years of child support payments, the equivalent of a mortgage payment every month for the next
Not a car payment. You're saying a mortgage payment.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Depending on what you make.
Yeah, out of her stinking
For the
cunt
net,
mouth.
right.
That's they have laws like that in Sweden.
Or if she tells you she's on the pill and she lies and she's not, that's not a crime. But you'd still be on the hook for 18 years.
Yeah.
The laws are insane. That's why I always tell
So
young men,
pull out.
If you get
do
children,
not
you have to
get
pay.
anyone
Yeah.
pregnant because that's it.
I hate to say it. Take that condom, go to Dixie Highway, young men, and fuck a tranny up the ass.
Get
Case
pregnant.
closed. Right.
Yeah, that's just what they're
I'm
going
with
to do.
Lenny. That's,
Drill one.
If you like it, that's fine. But I don't like
Sounds
it.
like you like.
No, but I like Lenny and I understand him. So why the fuck?
Well, if you were with some, I would. You cross that point, especially you get on PEDs. Every
GHB?
GHB and PEDs, yeah, that's a bad cocktail. I used to swig that GHB 15 minutes before I made
Depends
that
how you
appointment.
or a good cocktail.
What
It's
is
like-
GHB?
That shit made you so fucking horny within
You
15
should describe it as like liquid
minutes.
ecstasy.
You'd literally lick the floor. You see some fat bitch, you want to crawl up in her.
You.
Anyone.
This meat 58 pounds heavier.
What year was that?
It was 70 days.
Who's
years
the
ago.
girl on the far right?
My daughter.
That's the dentist?
Yeah, and that's my, I say wife.
You look like you're on PEDs. Your arms look like 22 inches.
I haven't trained for 17 years there. No, 10 years, I mean.
You were training natural?
Yeah.
You showed Brad that picture? The size of his arm.
You see?
It's fucking massive.
I
You're not taking-
promise. Tell them.
When was that taken? Damn.
you're not taking
1 year
PEDs.
ago.
Holy shit.
But I know a photo.
I promise you, if I have taken, why the hell
You
would
look
I
like
lie?
you're on it then there, Mr. Not Coming Clean. I'm
Ask,
clean, Hamberg.
ask,
I am clean. I promise you.
You don't look clean in that picture.
No. Here, this was my high peak.
Get out of here.
I promise
Hamburg,
you.
you're the biggest
Let me
fucking
see.
lying sack. That's clean.
Yeah, I promise you.
Get the
not-
fuck
that's not
out
you.
of
let
here.
me see.
Yeah, that's me.
Get the fuck out of here.
Can you get the whole picture?
You're natty there?
Get
He
the
is standing right behind me.
Get
And
the
I'm
fuck
drinking
out.
beer
How old
there.
are you there?
It's like 2002,
2005.
So what?
2005.
What, 13 years ago?
Yeah.
So you're what? Your late 20s?
Yeah, 30.
and I was
30.
about
29.
8 years old.
Yeah.
Big and rich?
Jesus.
Come on.
I
It's not
promise.
normal.
But I have a big stomach.
You see the beer and the snooze.
He's got arms. He's got arms like Victor in that
Yeah,
picture.
but look at this. I have it still. This
Yeah,
is,
you do.
Yeah.
that steroid-induced muscle growth all of it doesn't leave.
Lenny, I promise
You know what you took and you didn't know? You took pro hormones.
no,
They were over the counter in Sweden. You took Superdrol because it was over the counter.
This is...
Receding hairline, red face,
Yeah.
mean look on your face. Come clean.
I promise you.
Come clean.
you.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, it's,
I swear on my mother's grave.
it's him.
I hate when people say that. 'cause
I have
it usually
old videos.
lies.
No,
I
you
can
don't have to
send
do
you.
that. Don't go there. You don't have to
No.
say that.
I promise.
I thought your mother's still alive.
My
You
mom-
showed me your picture.
No, my mother.
His mother died
no,
of cancer, right?
last year.
So what kind of supplements did you take?
Superdrol.
No, I take creatine.
Did you ever try Superdrol?
No way.
You
You didn't know what it was. It was over the counter everywhere.
No. In
You didn't have
Sweden,
pro-
You can't get anything more like creatine.
Right. Could you get DHEA? Could you get
No.
androstenedione back in the day?
No.
You couldn't even get that?
No.
19-nor?
No.
Methyl 1 test?
No. When the only thing that come to Sweden was Jack 3D pre-workout. You remember? That doesn't build muscle.
Jack 3D?
Yeah.
Jack 3D.
What is that? Who made that?
Pre-workout.
Jack 3D. Yeah. That's what Dale Chance's new sponsor.
But since I was 13 years old, I eat 6 times a day, high carbs, high fat, and high protein. I promise
That's
you.
the Andrew Calora Big Lenny diet from back in the day.
Yeah.
High everything we call
Then I
it.
got this,
Arthritis.
disease, arthritis. I stopped training, my son, and I got fat.
And what did you do during the time you trained? What did you do as a hobby to take up for it?
Only train and sleep and music.
What kind of music are we talking? It's like metal or punk? Oh.
Take it.
They're
Spotify.
guitar players.
We have a record label in Ohio, and we played.
So your stuff's online?
Yeah, put it on. The best
Good,
song.
we can look it up.
You play bass, right? You were telling me you play bass. He plays.
Put on the speaker. Just one.
Let's hear some.
Yeah.
Maybe we can make a training video and you can allow us to use your music to it. We should shoot one tomorrow.
let's
Let's hear it.
Yeah. Let's
That's
hear it
probably
first.
that
Don't
famous
start
Swedish
blowing
song.
them before we
You
hear
are
the
the dancing queen.
You are a dancing queen.
Yeah.
You will be a dancing queen.
Young and sweet, only 17.
Oh, great. That's perfect.
You know he's gonna stir that pot.
You can dance, you can jive, having the
you
time
want-
of Hamberg's
Do you want to
life.
hear?
See that girl, watch that scene. Hamburg's a dancing queen.
Lenny, here. This is my band when I was playing.
Okay.
Hold it to the speaker.
Let's just smell like a local bar.
That's both of you playing?
Yeah, this is my record.
Oh, yeah.
Just 30 seconds.
You know what he should do? He should hook up with Saul's granddaughter.
Yeah, there you go.
I saw her face. She just like saw that
I know,
fat
yeah.
pumpkin head.
Oh my god.
Can we use that for a training video? I like it.
Andrew Calora would probably like this.
I like it.
Who's the singer?
Thor. His name is Thor.
Thor or Thor?
Yeah.
Not
That's
bad.
good.
Yeah.
Should make a training video
But
with
my
it.
son's is better. That's sick. He was 7 years old, and I bought him a guitar and an amp.
So the girls
I
like
coming
that
home,
over there, huh?
and he did Slayer. Do you know the band Slayer? Rain in Blood. Bum, 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 bum. I was shocked. So, but yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You need more like that and less cookie cutter, porch monkey, whatever.
Well, they focus on playing video games now.
Yeah.
I love
Figures.
the music rap.
What?
About to get knocked off that chair.
No, I just kidding.
Thank God.
It's all right if you do. Who gives a
If you
shit?
do, you're a cookie
You
cutter.
like what you
Plain
like.
and simple. You're the ultimate cookie cutter.
People like what they like, Leonard.
Yes, people are cookie cutters and they're going to hell.
I like the 80s, 70s, Johnny, and that music you post to. I love
Yeah.
that. The latest one.
All
What's
of
that
them.
song?
And the songs I sing to Christina.
Yeah.
Just remember I love you and it'll be all right.
Oh God.
Sing, Lenny.
No, don't. I thought you shut that shit off.
Do you even check your DMs on Instagram or no?
What's a DM?
It's called a
Direct message. Private message.
Yeah, I get messages from girls. Local girl around the corner wants to fuck you.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm trying to press the button and I don't fucking
Because somebody on here said, Lenny, please check your DMs.
Yeah, I saw that.
What is the most you've ever weighed?
452. Shortly after the bench contest, I could not wipe my ass. I could not go in Andrew's truck anymore. I could still ride my bike, believe it or not, but I would fall asleep on the toilet. And trying to get off a toilet at work, I used my right hand to push off a sink, and I ripped the sink out of the wall. Luckily, I didn't break any toilets. And I'll defer to Andrew Calora. He worked at a place where they had a 600-pound black woman they used to call the toilet breaker. I'll let him, if he has a chance, explain this story to the maniacs, as only he can do.
There you go. Well, after he listens to this, he can post something on Instagram.
Yeah, I never broke a toilet yet.
Yet.
Although I'd like to. I can show Dale. What do you think about that, Dale?
Your toilet looks pretty fucking broken.
Well, at least I can use it.
Your shithole.
Dale probably sleeps in a hammock. He's so light. Laying around chewing tobacco in a hammock. Boy, I got some kind of life, man. I'm going to do the Ruby next
Incoming
year.
meme videos of Dale swinging in a fucking hammock.
Sponsorship. Cornelius is going to take me places I've never been before. Cornelius, my trainer, beat Boston Lloyd. Wow.
Sound like Forrest Gump.
He is. He's the Forrest Gump of bodybuilding.
Oh my god.
Like when he came to freaking Blackstone to kiss PJ's ass. I'm just honored to be here. I can't believe I'm in Blackstone Live. You can't believe, you cookie cutter. What is that? Some holy grail? Some kind of mecca? I can't believe I'm actually at the headquarters of Blackstone Labs.
Like it's the Playboy Mansion.
Yeah. PJ comes out in his PJs.
Did he really say that, or are you just exaggerating?
His PJs.
That's what I remember him saying.
That was a great impersonation, Leonard.
That was a great impersonation. That's a good impersonation too, Brad. Probably not as good as Adam Pollard's, but I'm working on it. That guy's a master.
Yeah, he's good,
His
man.
impersonations are...
Adam Pollard, I love that guy.
Oh,
We talk a lot.
he's very talented.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fucking great.
Yeah.
He's got Jay nailed.
Yeah.
You talk a lot. Well, better you than me. I mean, I got to sleep at some point. I don't think Adam sleeps.
I got a lot to learn with Adam Pollard because he have the same disease like me. Excuse
that?
me if
What
can I tell
disease?
it?
Yeah, what is it for?
Rheumatoid arthritis. He had it since childhood, he told me. And I got it for 10
the
years.
same shit I'm getting.
Rheumatoid arthritis?
No, the group.
yeah. What?
No, we're getting this fucking text coming in from.
Adam Pollard is great. He's a good guy.
See, now that Jay's part of the group text,
Oh, forget it. That's
our
it.
phones are never going to stop.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So how do you jerk off?
That's no problem. I just...
It's like The Stranger. Remember was it Dave Chappelle that did that skit about sitting on your hand till your hand falls asleep and then jerking off, so it's like a
I
stranger.
heard about that.
Yeah.
Or like they do in prison, they paint their nails and jerk off. I don't see how that's going to help me any shit.
No, just cook a thermos of mac and cheese.
What the hell does that do?
What?
Mac and cheese in a big.
Wait.
Mac and cheese in a thermos and fuck it?
Have you ever done
No,
that?
I haven't.
Who the fuck is done
Who
that?
the hell? Wow, where'd you get this tip at?
You told me at the
Mac
end.
and cheese? Nah.
It's a joke in Sweden, you know.
Leonard just fucks raw steak.
I never went for the Vaseline, just the dryness.
I'll pass on your masturbation details, Lenny.
It's not much, few and far between. I hate to say it, man. It's not a very pleasant event when you
Don't need to hear that.
after 2 minutes I'm breathing and
okay.
sweating like I want to pass out and die.
That's good.
Lenny, your relationship with your dick is your own. I don't want to know.
It was at its peak in 1986. Carla Dunlap, Flex magazine, busting loads all over your till the magazine pages stuck together. Carla,
Did you really bicycle to the old gym in Delray?
Absolutely. It took me less than it took me 5 minutes. I live around the corner.
5 minutes.
That's when I look like a freak.
Yeah, but
That gym was perfect in every way. Location, got to lift heavy, got good equipment there. Great people here. We got the Maniacs here, and they took it away from us.
Get some sponsors, I promise you. Wow.
We're working on it. To me, that's a no-brainer. That should be a money-making endeavor if we're run
Yeah, but
correctly.
you got to have membership.
We can do that. People say, you're tired
The
of this.
first year is
You ain't
hard,
gonna
I
build
think.
no fucking muscle.
Then.
It's got to be younger people. Old people will not be able to
Brad,
handle
it's
this shit.
simple. It's simple. The hottest girls you see in any of the gyms, give them a card. Guess what? You get a free membership for a year.
Get every freak
Pick
there.
out the hottest girls in all the local planets, LA's.
Strippers.
Here, you get a free membership here.
Trannies, free membership.
Well, you shouldn't know it. A tranny you should never know.
Leonard wants to just give everything.
You
away.
should just see a hot girl, and she could be a tranny or not. You shouldn't be able to know. That's how good she should look.
No, but you got a point. Hey,
That guy wearing the old Palm Beach shit, that's what
but
he
you
used
have
to
to
do.
have
He
equipment.
used to
You
do.
have to have equipment for them to use. It's got to be
Damn right, you get top of the line. You don't buy so many damn TVs or cardio pieces. All the damn treadmills at Planet and TVs.
Yeah, TVs.
You could buy tons of great equipment.
All you need is like 2 big TVs. That's it.
You need 3 power racks, 2 inclines, 2 flat benches, dumbbells up to 150 or 200. You know, the whole array of leg machines, lat machines, hammer strength, whatever.
That old school thing. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
The nice receptionist.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where you can. The only rule is you put
That's
your
important,
weights.
I promise you.
Put your damn weights away. That's the rule.
Well, other members have to hold people accountable. That's the thing.
Richard,
Like
you gotta go get Big Richard
right,
there.
He was great.
Put your weights away. Not grunting, groaning.
That's the first time I met Richard.
Right.
Was he was yelling at somebody
Let
for not
people
putting
work
and
in.
I backed him up. on
Put
it,
your
too.
weights away.
He can work there with his gun and like a security guard.
He can open the gym every morning at 4
Yeah.
o'clock because he likes to go to the gym at 4:30.
Big
Don't sit
Richard.
on a bench and look at your fucking phone, porch monkey.
There's
I
a
know you
lot more
cowardly
just-
types. You'll prance to that front desk in a second. They'll call the police on me.
I know you can't say shit to anybody in LA Fitness. They'll just go report you.
I remember gyms in Pittsburgh. Guys were on a bench. They wanted to use it. Some fucker sitting on it. And I see a guy threw a guy right off a bench. I didn't say shit. He went to the front desk. The manager's like, "Don't even fucking look at the Can't call the police. There's no witness. Fuck you. Here to lift."
Have Carly Muscle reached you out yet to take some
He's an
estrogen?
insignificant little worm. He hasn't responded to my bodybuilding challenges, my fights, MMA style, and anything else with his skank ugly girl.
But you want him to take estrogens and some surgery.
He better get some good surgery and shave too.
Yeah. I hate that fucker.
Yeah, he's a fucking ignorant porch monkey. He's actually doing a lot of disservice to people.
He can't even talk his own
Glorified
language.
prison life. It doesn't take any man or balls to get locked up for some stupid asshole.
I don't like him either.
Don't go telling kids that means you're tough, because you're not. I'll go into those prisons and fuck some of you up, and you know I will. I don't care how many you're. How hardened do you think you are? You can go fuck yourself. I'm not gonna, because you're fucking tattoos and put fucking tattoos on your face or this and that. Call yourself a 1%er.
That tattoo doesn't show anyway on a porch monkey.
That's true. They still stupid enough to still get them.
It depends. Some of them are more light skinned, high yellow.
What do you
I
know
have
about
nothing
Redbone?
against black people, but someone's like.
No, some you see a lot of it in the NBA where real dark guys have you can't.
I don't see it because I don't watch that insignificance.
I have nothing
that's you.
against the black people.
Unless they're banging your son.
Yeah.
So you're a regular NBA watcher,
But
Brad.
Kalle Muscle, I
How
don't
do you
like.
fit that in your
Not-
busy schedule?
Not regular, but it's the playoffs now. I watched the Heat.
Who?
They're about to get fucking bounced on
Never
Tuesday.
heard of him.
Whatever, Leonard. That's what you like. I'd rather watch basketball than tranny fucking
I'd rather
porn,
watch
asshole.
6'2" black trannies all
Exactly.
sexy.
Oh,
looking,
there you go. And I'm not yelling at you.
blowing
Hey, I
loads
don't
on
give a
screen
shit.
and in my mouth,
That's good.
and gang raping me.
What is a porch monkey?
It's a fucking. It's a name for. If you go, well, this is actually before the internet.
So it's just like
What did they do? All that.
Great.
I know a certain mailman that used to drive through their neighborhoods and deliver mail. They'd all sit on their porches early, waiting for that free when they used to get checks in the mail.
Okay.
You know, like a food. Actually, it was a food stamps. They'd sit on their porches doing absolutely nothing, but up to no good.
Like that movie in Boys in the Hood.
Yes. Good movie, by the way, but it just goes to show the degeneracy of that.
I love that movie.
Actually,
You love it too.
it was a cookie cutter cowards doing drive-by shootings, you know.
It's a 90s movie. You love 90s and 80s, don't you?
Yeah, but the other movie was better with Zeus in it.
Yeah.
Friday. That's right, it was.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah, I like the sexy black chick. I'd be going to her house, fucking her
But
just like that guy.
Porsche Monkeys is not a racist thing.
Why don't you go to the hood and say it and see what happens? and you let us know if it's
Only a few blocks from your
I'll
hotel.
say it
too.
if somebody tapes it.
Let me drive you up to Riviera Beach, where Curtis lives. We'll drop you off at a 7-Eleven, and you can go, "What is up, Porch Monkeys?" And you can.
But I want the listeners to know that Lenny also likes black people, like
They
Koth
know.
Andrew
They know.
and you.
Correct.
He's
Yeah.
Swedish.
Yeah, but
Do you think he chose his blackness? He told me he didn't.
no, but
Oh, Lana.
you
He
know,
told me what his father did.
Don't even.
Did he choose it? I could have been like him too, but he didn't choose it.
have you seen Koth Andrew newly?
Yes, I've seen her.
No, he's big as hell now.
I wouldn't say it's hell. I'm big as hell.
Yeah,
He's
you
not in the
too.
hell category. Yet.
Wait till you see Koth Andrew now.
He's not.
Jesus,
Pretty fucking
Well,
big.
get on the
Yeah.
scale there, tough guy.
how big?
Where are my challengers at?
245. He weighs.
Yeah.
You better be 345 before you hit my category. There, Koth.
You're a fucking.
You better start hitting the knife and fork.
Yeah, but that you're not a racist.
There's no such thing.
Yeah, good. That's why I like you, Lenny.
Thank you.
You're straightforward.
Because he's not a racist?
Yes, no, because it's straightforward and telling what you think and like and not.
Put it this way, you're going to get, as white man, you're going to get death thrown at you the rest of your life, even more so. And I'm telling you maniacs this. If you give that any credence or even give it a response, that's the worst thing you can do. You do like Big Ben does when somebody assaults Ben Roethlisberger on the field. He gives him a smile and a wink.
Yeah.
And that drives him crazy. You know who he's referring to. Don't even respond to that. Well, I have a black... Oh, no. I just ignore it, and I say it doesn't exist. Because every one of us going to get thrown at you in droves. That's the latest excuse from a coward. That's their last resort. The cowards that they are.
Yeah.
Anybody that goes on the street and protests is a coward. You want something done, you get a fucking army together, like they've done all through history. And some say you can't overthrow the U.S. government. Yes, you could. If you really put forth effort, anything could be done.
Who is your voting for 2020?
Donald Trump, of course.
Yeah.
I don't even need to vote. He's going to get reelected.
Yeah.
I agree.
Me,
What is
me
it-
too. I am from Sweden.
So what's that mean?
They see the truth.
In Europe, we need that too. You know what he is standing for. That is what
He's
I'm
got
thinking.
balls.
But many people in Sweden going to kill me now. Jesus.
You know what? Tell them to go fuck themselves. You're right.
Kill you for saying what?
Not kill me, but
For you're not allowed to have-
judging me.
You're not allowed to have an opinion?
I like.
For wanting to preserve your country's customs and
Yeah.
traditions and not
Yeah.
let it become an Islamic republic,
They
basically?
are afraid about it, and I think nobody in Sweden like Donald Trump. You're racist as soon you say something, but I don't care. I don't fucking care anymore.
Lenny just ruptured my eardrums with that cough.
I hope Sweden will be like it was 25 years ago. Yeah.
That's the fucking group. I told you.
Yeah,
It's Jay, Lou, and
Jay's not going
Andrew.
to stop now.
But you guys...
Do you have pollen, hair pollen, allergic trees and something?
What?
Do you have
Pollen? Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have what's it called?
Pollen.
Pollen. Yeah.
I thought you said Poland.
You have, allergies.
Yeah, at home, but Jesus.
No, it's not for that. It's vape liquid. We should have had Emma on this podcast. She would be in fucking heaven with all these
Yeah, I know.
vape pens and shit.
Oh my God.
This is a new kind of this double chamber. I'm not used to that.
So how does that work?
You gotta
You're
put
so
some in
right.
each.
You're
put
so
in
right
this
what
one.
you
I
said.
should,
But
no.
Yeah.
anytime you want to get a group together in Sweden and clean it up, I'll be on your side.
Thank you, Lenny.
I'll fight and die to the death
Thank you.
from turning it into a being ruled under the black flag. Which I think those guys are overrated anyway.
Yeah.
Who?
The ragheads.
What? They're
They're
overrated.
overrated. They don't scare anybody. What's ISIS? 1,000 men.
Not over here.
Right,
We're
they
so
want-
far away. What I mean, what the
Yeah, but they got decimated so bad.
The only thing preventing what's happening in Europe from happening here in the United States is the Atlantic Ocean.
Exactly. We're so far away.
We have a nice big body of water separating us.
Well, what Putin said, he's got cruise missiles that we can't defend against, and I sort of believe it at the time. And now, yeah, it's possible, but you got to pick your enemies wisely. And I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
where are those missiles? Where are those missiles going to hit?
Central Florida. He showed exactly
Central
what the
Florida
Russian.
or over
Google online the
Central
Russian
California.
Central Florida, the Russian version of the State of the Union. He showed in detail the new cruise missiles. Now, cruise missiles you control versus ballistic missiles, and you can load them up to the hilt with warheads. He can control exactly where they're going, and his first stop is they could basically demolish the entire state of Florida with a cruise missile.
And we can demolish Russia too.
We can't shoot that out of the sky.
But our defense systems cannot totally defend against this attack.
Russia should be a lot more afraid of us than we should be of Russia. Believe me.
Are you afraid of Russia?
No.
That you should be afraid of is North Korea.
I agree.
No.
I am really
North
afraid
Korea
about
and
them.
and
He's
Iran.
a joke.
No, they are crazy.
He's a joke. He is nothing. There's no way he could possibly do an attack on it. Our defense systems will shut him down.
Do you think?
Oh yeah, South Korea could take him out anytime they want to.
18 new text messages.
I am afraid of North Korea for real.
shit.
Really
No, I'm
afraid.
I'm not.
I am really afraid. It's sick that country have mass missiles who can travel all the world.
No, they don't. They have a few. He announced that they stopped testing, which is bullshit. He wants to meet with the president, but the president stated one false statement or whatever, they're going to get up and walk. Now they got to.
I hope so.
They're trying to find a safe location where they could meet. Obviously, our president's country's not going anywhere near that fucking hellhole.
No.
Number two, I wouldn't recommend he go China or anywhere else. They should probably go to Switzerland and have a meeting.
But Donald Trump going to South Korea soon. Soon.
I wouldn't
In the
expect Kim
middle-
Jong-un to go to South Korea. I'd say Geneva, Switzerland, something like that.
No, have you seen on the news? He going to the middle of North and South to a meeting now. Haven't you read?
He's not to meet Kim Jong-un?
I don't know if
I don't think
necessary.
Kim Jong-un's going to agree to that.
Oh, I may be wrong, but
Why wouldn't he?
No, they're not very fond of him. They're actually making fun of him.
yeah.
I think he went over there before and they were calling him fat something in Korea.
Yeah.
Fat boy. He didn't like it.
So he
Welcome,
doesn't
fat
want to
boy.
go there because they call me Fat Boy. Even though it's your neighboring country. Easiest place for you to go to.
But if you think about it, protecting against missiles, think about.
Russia's missiles.
Yeah, I hope
That's-
you can, and we can
Whatever.
in Europe.
If there's missiles coming here, I hope they hit us first.
If you think
I don't want
about
to be a
it,
part of any kind of
how the
fallout.
hell,
Like-
how the hell could this airplane go to
the Road
9/11?
Warrior.
Yeah.
Tongue burning out of your throat, eyes burning, not be able to breathe,
What are you talking about? A gas attack?
radiation fallout.
You'd
Water
you'd
contaminated.
rather just be the direct hit.
Yeah.
I have a nightmare.
It's going to happen. My prediction again, I'll say it right now, within the next 10 years, there will be a nuclear weapon. Some part of this world was
Yeah.
definitely going to be struck. You heard it here first.
Yeah, I also know.
Within the next 10 years.
Nah, I say next.
That's not such a.
The one thing I fear more than that is
Next.
a detonation of a dirty bomb. I'm amazed that has not happened yet in a major city in this country.
I think it's.
Don't give these fucks any ideas.
They already have the ideas.
No,
trust
I
me.
know.
But that's next. You watch.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Jeez, fuck.
What'd you say, Mr. Churchgoer?
It's not like when
Brad, let's go jump some rope. Let's
Yeah.
try out these jump ropes.
the ropes is.
You think they make a good whip? Like they get a nice
Sure.
whipping?
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
feel the texture. Oh, Jay's on a roll with these text
Yeah,
messages.
this will mangle me up pretty
Well, I'm
good.
going to thank Lou for inviting Jay into our group text. Because now it's never going to fuck.
I like Jay a lot.
Just think, both of them.
No,
get
he's
that
good.
Yeah,
Jay's a good guy.
AARP card. No.
He talks a lot of shit, but it's fun.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He got me motivated. A little fire under my ass
Yeah.
today.
And he told me I'm
like
not
that he-
going to train, but he got inspired by landing today.
He squatted
yeah.
in Crocs.
Yeah, yeah,
in
yeah.
Crocs.
Yeah.
A 50-year-old man.
Well, when we were in the bathroom, he's like, "Oh, I already trained this morning, but I didn't do legs. I could do legs with Lenny." I
That was
said, "Go ahead."
great.
Yeah.
You don't see any of those cookie cutter 20-year-old MMA affliction wearing T-shirt faggot wimps doing any kind of
Yeah,
squatting
he's
in there,
happy
did they?
around Lenny. I saw that.
Who, Jay?
Yeah, he's happy around Lenny.
I would be too. He out-squatted me. I'm a
Jay's happy
legend.
around people. He lives in a fucking truck.
Yeah, but I think he
never
told
gets
me
to do that
I
shit.
knew Lenny before Andrew
He
and
needs to
Brad.
get a nice black hooker / lover for the road in each city. When he goes up to Georgia, he should get a nice tan, woman or tranny, whatever, to get it on in that cab with him. He'd be a happy man. A nice southern.
I don't know how happy she would be.
He's gonna have to go to the old school.
Nothing
ways.
like
no
old-
back page,
nothing like
just pick 'em
interracial
right up
sex.
off the street.
Nothing like interracial sex. That's another thrill. And then interracial sex with a tranny, it doesn't get any better than that.
According to you, asshole.
Brad, you just go out there and live life.
I do. I'm fine. I don't want to know anything
Get
about
up.
trannies.
Go to the gym. Put on your postal uniform.
I go to the Dixie Highway.
Get the sacks of mail. Do the mail. Here comes a supervisor with more sacks of mail. Okay.
Yeah, no
hey,
shit.
some fat woman supervisor. You're working tomorrow morning, buddy. Sorry to ruin your weekend. How's your day doing? But
He's
you're
exactly
working,
right.
You're working tomorrow, buddy.
Sorry if you
Whereas,
have
like, I
plans.
need a day off. Sorry, buddy. You'll be hitting the sacks of mail. And don't go put it in your car either, like these other guys we keep hearing about.
Yeah, some fucking asshole in Brooklyn. I think 17,000 pieces of mail they found in his fucking house.
He
He's
hoarding mail?
overwhelmed.
He can take all my
You get paid by
nothing
the
but
hour,
fucking
just-
medical bills.
You get paid by the hour. Just deliver it. It's so fucking ridiculous.
Wow, I have a question for Andrew.
Yeah.
Many fans maybe want to know.
Go ahead.
9/11. Where did you live?
I was
Oh,
down here.
Yeah. Okay.
No,
I know two people who died in the World Trade Center, but I was
Yeah.
down here, yeah.
Okay.
I have friends who lived right there and saw people jumping and falling out windows.
Oh, that's-
yeah, I heard some stories.
But you have no relatives who died.
No.
Yeah.
The burning of
but
that
I-
I,
building.
do-
I have think
people-
about it, so I want to ask you that. Yeah.
Makes
Thank
someone
you.
want to
Yeah, it's
jump
okay.
because
Yeah.
it burns so bad when they're on that ledge. So they'd rather fucking jump.
Get that last adrenaline rush right before you go.
Oh, you would. You probably light up a joint on your way down.
You're right.
What I would do is find a tranny, do a 69 and jump off in midair and go splatter.
Do you sometimes, Andrew,
Come
want
right
to
as
go
you
back
hit the
to
pavement.
New York?
No.
Do you miss it?
No. I miss my family and I miss my friends who are
You
all
miss
up
the
there.
streetwalkers and trannies?
No.
Why I am asking? A year ago, me and my son traveled to New York. I love the New York and Manhattan and Brooklyn.
You might have loved visiting it,
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
but to live there,
Brooklyn.
there's no...
Brooklyn is the next new thing in
There's
New York.
There's little to no quality of life, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
Okay.
You have
Is
to
that
make...
Kimbo?
Yeah, finally came out.
But the fans maybe want to know. New York, to visit, it's a very good place.
Yeah, you visit during the summer.
Yeah.
It's great.
And Brooklyn shining like very more than before. What is called the place?
14.
Williamsburg.
Williamsburg is
you
like
know?
the new hotspot.
Yeah, everybody
All-
wants to live in Williamsburg.
All the
yeah.
all the hipsters live in Williamsburg.
Yeah.
People live in Williamsburg who want to live in Manhattan but can't
Yeah.
quite afford it.
Yeah. Okay. How did you met Brad?
Gym.
Jim.
At
Yeah.
the gym. I met all these guys at the gym. Everyone.
Yeah.
Some I met in I met Lenny, Saul, Big Richard in 1998 when I first moved down to Florida. Andrew Kalura, and then I met the other guys, Jason, Brad, everyone else at Delray Fitness.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for your answer.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Ask me anything.
I just need to know, how do I say Christina Broccolini, I love you?
Kristina Broccolini, jag älskar dig.
Jag älskar dig.
Perfect. Perfect.
Christina Broccolini, jag älskar dig. Jag älskar dig.
All right,
What
everybody
the
from Sweden.
fuck?
How is Leonard's
Jag
Swedish?
älskar dig.
Yeah, that's
What the?
very good.
All right, Lenny, I guess we can wrap this up soon, but someone named Jesse just messaged me on Facebook and wants me to ask you a question. Let's see. First question for Lenny from Jesse. Lenny, what was your opinion when Obama first got elected as president? Were you happy to see a first black president? And second, if you became president, what would you change and why?
Well, that's irrelevant to what he was. He was a liberal. He's a communist. He was a nobody, and the cookie cutters voted be him because he did have black in him. And especially a lot of white people with white guilt use that as an excuse to vote for him. Nothing surprised me with the cookie cutters. And the first thing I would do with executive order is go after those people on welfare and food stamps, and it's going to change the program.
Well,
guess what?
Didn't they just start drug testing people that apply for food
They don't like that. Well, guess what? You're going to be put on the government diet. You're going to be given grilled skinless chicken breasts, broccoli, and sweet potatoes. You're going to live in tent cities, and you're going to give it a chance to earn skills, and it'll be much more cost effective. And you don't like it? Guess what? I'm going back to the old, you don't work, you don't eat. I think it says that in the Bible, as I could be mistaken. You don't work, you don't provide value, you don't eat. Instead of some blood-sucking leech, and look what kind of crimes they do, and they're living a better lifestyle than me, supposedly, with more amenities. That's not going to happen.
That's by your choice, though. You don't have to live
Now,
like
when
that.
you're locked up, they're getting great medical care, this, that, and the other.
So get locked up if you want to live better.
No,
obviously.
we're not paying for it. Government's not paying for it anymore. And the power of the lawyers will be curtailed.
We got T-shirt orders we got to fill. Forgot.
All right. Lenny, you want to sing us a song going out? Let's wrap this shit up. I'm about ready to take a shit.
Please sing a Swedish song.
Clubhouse for you.
Can you?
Can you what?
Du gamla, du fri.
Why don't you sing us a song in Swedish to take us out? Why not?
Sing the national.
National. Can you?
You guys want to do a duet?
Oh, I'm a racist if I do.
Lenny could sing the Pledge of Allegiance while
There's
you
no
sing
such
that.
thing. There's no such thing as racist.
That's right.
Thank you, Lenny.
Ignore that nonsense. That's,
We're all
that's coming
human
from-
beings. That's it.
That's coming from the mind of a cookie cutter, a coward, and an imbecile. And when you have all those qualities, guess what? You're a piece of human filth, which is worse than a cookie cutter. A piece of human filth.
Human or human?
Human filth. It means from the way you're acting now and what you're contributing to society, society is better off if you never existed. And who gets the qualities of a piece of human filth? I'm not one to judge anybody, but man, you actually want to bring some names to the forefront of people that are currently alive in this country that are nothing but human filth.
Contribute nothing.
Human filth.
In your opinion.
I put Barack Obama on the head of the list. What good is he did? He caused so much racial tensions. He likes bringing up that word because he's a coward, he's a cookie cutter, and he is an imbecile.
Who?
Miss Barack Obama.
You think he's an
imbecile.
Oh, please.
He's an absolute imbecile. What good did he do? All those, that disgusting creature sending out
How did it
for some
affect-
damn criminal getting streets named after him, some fat porch monkey criminal that's going into stores and stealing, gets a street
who's
named
that?
after him. That
Who's
Michael Turd from St. Louis, that fat fuck that went in that store.
Oh, the one that got shot by the cop.
Yeah. What do you say? My hands are up or something?
Oh, yeah, hands up,
Which
don't
is
shoot.
not true.
That was
Hands
the
up.
whole
He stole the
movement.
fucking cop's gun. They showed video footage of him before stealing out of a guy's store, and when the guy's grabbing him, he's punching the guy in the face. Guy's like fucking my size. Let's make a street after him. Then you see his fucking family at the Democratic National Convention saying, Michael, he was studying to be a doctor, and he was out preaching the word of Jesus that day, and he got shot. He was preaching the word of Jesus, and they all clapped.
Well, of course, they're never going to say anything bad about him.
Well, they shouldn't be allowed. They're brought to the Democratic National Convention to hear that human filth, porch monkey filth.
Well, the news media will always do that. Like some...
Well, they're filth, and that's why Trump tweets. He doesn't give them the exclusive. He goes and tweets, and they don't like him.
Some thug with a rap sheet a mile long will get shot by the cops or something, and then the picture that they'll portray of him on the news media is in his graduation cap with a big smile on his face.
10 years before.
Yeah. They'll never show one of his mugshots.
Preaching the word of Jesus. Yeah, stealing in stores and punching the proprietor in the face.
They always use that when it's convenient. These fucking Bible thumpers.
People want
I wouldn't do that. I'm a
You
Christian.
white cookie
I'm
cutter,
a Christian, yeah.
ass
Fuck outta here.
kissing creep. You elected that shit. And we're still he did permanent damage to that country. That piece of filth. Faggot coke user, freebaser.
But if we
Obama.
think,
He's a known fact.
but forget the past and think forward.
His shit he did is never.
Can't you
he
forget
started
it?
that shit.
Can't you forget it?
I can, but you're going to have to deal with it. All of us have to deal with it because they're putting that in people's brains.
Okay.
You
Telling
think
him
that
this
you
shit.
think that's so? All the SJWs stemmed from his presidency.
What's an SJW?
Social justice warrior.
What the fuck is that?
You never heard that term before?
I've heard it, but what the fuck does it mean?
No matter what you say, somebody gets offended.
Go on Twitter.
Exactly.
Go on Twitter sometime.
You're
You'll-
right.
You'll see
So
what
do you
it
think
is.
that stems from his presidency?
Absolutely.
But sometimes you have to forget and go forward.
They're not going to let them forget. They're going to keep teaching them kids how to hate us until the point where we're slaves and these whites will surrender to them. Just like I saw online. They had a slap whitey day somewhere in Chicago downtown. And these white cookie cutters are letting porch monkeys smack them right in the face. And they're apologizing. I'm so sorry for my past. It's like, good God, is that funny? If I ever saw that scene, I'd rip that white cookie cutter to shreds.
You rip his throat out and shove it up your ass, right?
Yeah.
Who did he say that about again?
The shit that they
Everybody
teach.
he hates. Cali Muscle, I think.
He can't even speak, so I don't talk to illiterates. Go to school and learn how to speak first, you fucking monkey.
No, it was that guy whose video you were watching last week. Damien something.
Damien Porch Monkey,
Oh, jeez.
whatever. Another one.
Never heard of
Use the R word. You're a real brilliant man, aren't you? You're a real tough guy. You're like a fucking coward that rats people out in your neighborhood. You got no fucking guts. You don't want to get up
What's
and
the
go to
R
work.
word? What's the R
You don't
word?
even look like you lift. You're a fat junk food eating pig. Using the R word because you're a gutless cookie cutter.
Oh, racist. No, I got you.
Yeah, use it in front of me, you fat piece of crap. Shouldn't even be giving that piece of crap.
Have you
to
been
someone.
in many fights, Lenny?
No, I haven't, because no one got the balls to fight.
Yeah. When the guy who ran into you with the car, he disappeared.
The girl?
The girl, yeah. She
No,
got the
she
prey.
stayed there, but it's like,
Yeah.
you know, when actually...
Have you got the insurance money
Actually, I
yet?
got off on it.
Have you
I
got the
off
insurance?
sexually.
Have you got the
We're
insurance?
working-
So you're another one. You crashed your car and you nutted while
We're
you
working
crashed,
on the
like
case.
Lou did when
I went a different way. I saw a nice black girl on a halter top with hairy armpits. A little hood rat scared to death.
Ooh, sexy.
Lift up her shirt. There's like a bird's nest under there.
Jag älskar
Oh,
det.
and that turns you on?
Sort of did in a way, yeah. I was lying there naked, hit me again. Or do a crush video where I've seen guys had tires, truck tires run over their leg or whatever, and they get off on it.
Fuck.
Want to wrap this one up?
Yeah, I think that's it.
We got to pack up.
We're going to start going down that road. Your fucking sick fetishes. It's time to end.
Why don't you take all these empty bottles and go, Warriors, come out to play?
Yeah, it's like that.
All these empty Heineken bottles on the table.
Oh, by the way, I saw a clip online, and I'm thinking I used to be scared of them. You got a fucking 120-pound porch monkey. Especially afraid of that. I could have beat the whole fucking gang up myself.
What, the movie The Warrior?
Yeah, I could beat the whole fucking gang up myself. These guys are $110. I'd run through them like a hot knife through butter.
So was Bruce Lee.
Oh, I would have destroyed him. He's a fucking... He's such a fucking...
He'd hit you
funny-
100 times before you
He'd
can cock
hit
your
me, I'd
fucking
laugh
fat
in his
arm back.
face. He'd run for me. He'd call the cops. He'd want to throw me in anger management. You get a hold of a stick figure like that, little rice eater. Ah, forget it. You're done.
I love how he talks
seen
all
the
this shit.
thousand-
About someone who's dead.
Yeah.
Well, step up to the plate there, Bruce.
Chuck Norris.
Never heard of her.
Up to the plate. You're such a...
Never heard of her.
But the biggest man in history is Charles Bronson, the actor. Did you like him?
Yeah, he's same nationality as me. He's up from Western Pennsylvania, boy. Yeah, struck it rich. I also like
Death
him.
Wish, right?
Yeah.
Similar to myself. You know, I don't
I
like
heard the
small
remake
talk.
sucked.
He had some woman
most
kissing
of
his
them do.
ass, welcoming him to another country. He's in the beach. He's like, get the fuck away from me. I don't like small talk. And she was in tears. She ran out. She was like a representative from the country designed to welcome him in. He's like, get the fuck out of here. Because I don't like small talk.
Asshole.
How you doing? How you doing? He's like, fuck you. Get out of here.
And
So he's an asshole. Just
No,
like
he was right. I agree with him.
Oh.
I agree with him.
you guys got fans, you say hello. Who gives a shit?
Who? No, he said, I don't want to hear your shit. That's what he said.
She must not have been good looking.
Lenny,
Or he was a homo.
have you ever been thinking Christina Broccolini may be listening to this podcast on
She
iTunes?
does listen to
Yeah.
it. Of course she does.
What are you thinking if she is listening?
Well, when we meet, we'll speak, but I prefer to keep it on the level of her being an angel and a goddess.
Yeah.
And I'm really looking forward to meeting her. And she gives me feelings, like I said,
stop
nobody
this.
else ever did.
Yeah.
And they're very pure and very loving.
Yeah. Thank you for your answer.
Thank you. I hope you can hook me up with her. You'd be a.
Yeah, another one.
You-
Everybody
that
that comes here is asked to hook him up with
You would
Christina.
owe me a debt I could never possibly repay in this life, but I'll repay it in the
It hasn't been
afterlife.
done yet. It's not going to happen.
Hamburg, thank you for coming on.
Thank
We got
you
a few
for
more days
being
in town,
here.
so we'll have
Thank
some
you.
fun. Good
That's it. The
night.
end.
Christina Broccolini Esperoof.
Good night.